Hello everyone, my name is Caden and welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizon. I always keep forgetting what the name of the game is and I'm probably just going to start saying Trails Beyond the Horizon from this point on. Anyways, point is, last time we continued doing more spriggan work and there was a lot to do at this very beginning of the game, like my goodness gracious. We are still barely through, it feels like. But we're going to continue working our way through, aren't we? So, let's see what we've got next to do on the agenda. I got all the stuff I can buy here. Yeah, brochure, recipes. Yeah. From here, let's enter the Liberal Boutique and see what... Let's go see Lila. You left behind the mayor in the city. And who are you? I made a mistake before about who you are, but...
Thank you so much for agreeing to this impromptu interview. For the headline, I'm thinking Liberal's very own Supermaid, a deep dive into Lila's success in uncharted waters in Calvard.
Lila! Proprietor of Liberal Boutique, Lila.
I feel as though that would be giving me too much credit. Nevertheless, it is truly an honor to have assisted the revered Liberal News.
I want to say that's a different voice from the one she has in the Trails First Chapter remake. I feel like I remember her in the Trails First Chapter remake having a much more higher pitched voice. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I remember going on about that, and I think I remember finding out, is Lila's voice actor in the First Chapter remake like the same voice actor as like Sothis and Sothis in Fire Emblem Three Houses and Morgana from Persona 5? I can't remember her name. Is it Cassandra? Is it Lee? Cassandra Lee? I might be completely butchering who it is, but in terms of like names and all that, but I think it's the same voice actor. The point I'm trying to make is I don't think it's the same person here. Still sounds good though. You can just say that it's an older voice for an older Lila.
Heck yeah, I'll make this a front page piece, guaranteed. Oh, by the way, do you mind if I take some photos of the store's interior too?
By all means.
Yo! Yorsay! Hey, Lila.
Hello, Lila.
Looks like somebody's keeping busy. May a change of wardrobe too, even. You look like you do in the remake. If I'm remembering right, you wore a more casual made get-up back in the Artemis Academy Festival.
It's been quite some time since I've donned a vintage-style dress like this. The reporter came all the way from my home country of Liberal to cover the space program. As such, when she offered to interview me, I dusted this off to wear during it, as well as my upcoming business trip.
I knew you used to be an actual maid, but damn, I knew you'd rock the fit this hard.
Compared to my uniform, seeing that on a true professional is a night and day difference. It totally puts the dress and dress for the job. I feel much the same way.
So, rewinding a bit, you mentioned a business trip?
Yes, a while ago a connection of mine reached out to me over a particular matter. Starting tomorrow, I'll be away from Edith for a few days to attend to it. Oh, really? That's a bit sudden.
Interesting timing. What would that matter and who that connection could be? My best guess as to who the connection might be would be Kevin, honestly. If we're talking characters related to, like, the Liberal arc of the series, then Kevin would fit the bill.
I apologize for any inconveniences this may cause, but rest assured, the store will be in good hands during my absence. We hope to still have your continued patronage.
Yeah, of course. Again, yeah, I would assume they're talking about Kevin, considering, well, really the only connection I have there is that, you know, they're both in the Trails in the Sky games.
All our products. We'll be looking forward to your next visit.
Yeah, that's all I got. Anyways, let's go up here and do a side quest. This side quest has an additional SP condition.
What have we got?
For SUG, space investment scam. I received a message from someone at a security firm recommending I invest in a particular space company. They said it was for sure going to take off, so I went all in on this thing. Since then, though, I've gotten nothing but radio silence from them, and recently my inbox have been flooded with the other investment opportunities. Was I roped into some kind of scam? I'd like you to look into this and if possible get my mirror back. I'll be waiting for you by the rest area in Trion Mall. Johannes. Space investment scam.
There's a 4SVG on the bulletin board.
Space business. I'm starting to see a trend here. Yeah, not picking up much of a scent here, but that's fine. Suppose there's no harm in keeping this one in mind.
Here you'll find Trion Tower.
It is kind of wild just how long this intro, like we're still technically, I would still argue we're in the intro of the game.
Theater, affordable clothing retailers, and other various.
Anyways, Johannes. Are you the Johannes that posted for SPG? Does that mean you're the Spriggan? I'm so glad the rumors were true. I can finally have some hope.
You said something about getting caught up in an investment scam? Honestly, I'm not sure if a 4SPG is the right fit.
Well, we'll hear you out, at the very least. So, you gave all your investment money to a guy who claimed to be working for a security firm. Yes, he said that Stellatech, a business with ties to the Vern Company, was going to go public soon. He was very enthusiastic when he recommended that I buy stock. Seeing as it was related to the space program, he told me the paperwork would be more complex than usual. Which is why he volunteered to act as my agent for the deposit. Then he went cold turkey on you. And insult to injury, you attracted a swarm of skimmers, all out to suck you dry. Sounds like you were careless. Of course, it's obvious looking back on it, but at the time, I guess I was just caught up in the space program fever. It ain't uncommon for these sorts of scammers to ride the wave of big events. The fact that you've got more suspicious folks coming after you means they probably had you to a list of potential marks. One question. Why come to us? Why not go to the guild or the police? Yes, well, I really need the mirror back now. Without it, I won't be able to make ends meet. Using the police would add a whole bunch of hoops to jump through. That's why I came to you. Is this not the sort of case you can handle? Honestly, I don't buy the reasoning. How about you, Van? It's true this is more suited to the police's line of work. But it might be worth doing. Just consider it another thing falling through the cracks thanks to the space program.
Indeed, this could be a chance to get a better look at the influence the space program has had on the economy. Both on the surface and the shadows.
You're on. Alright, this ain't exactly in our wheelhouse, but we'll handle it. Really? Thank you so much.
You said the company they wanted you to invest in was Stellatech, right? Makes you wonder if the company even exists, huh?
I have heard the name before. I think it's even related to the Vern Company, too. But I never heard anything about them looking for investors. If even Katra hasn't heard of it, then the whole thing might really be a big load of horseshit. Space Tech, right? They say exactly which part of the company was in charge of it. Yes, the satellite that was launched the other day. I was told they had a patent related to its core technology. And since they expect more space projects in the future, they decided to go public during Project Startaker to enjoy explosive stock prices.
A patent for satellite technology? Marduk is the one that holds the patents for the satellite used in Project Startaker. Not that some of the parts and observation equipment didn't come from the Vern Company and affiliates.
Regardless of whether or not they're looking for investors, the company itself does exist. Which means we ought to be careful when looking into the things so as to not disrupt their businesses.
And we'll need to determine exactly what's a lie and what's not in terms of the technology, the patent, and the investment opportunity. And maybe we should start here at Trion Mall.
We should be able to learn more about Stellatech at the Vern Company.
There is Valis Investment Bank as well. They should be able to give us an insight not only on Stellatech trading, but maybe even some information on Marduk.
Right? Then let's get started. If it really is a scam, we'll deal with it in the usual way after.
They're both right over there, so let's start asking questions.
You're not wasting any time. Thank you, truly. I'm hopeful that your search will be fruitful.
Time to get to work.
Just hang on, buddy. We'll get it dealt with. First up, go to the Valis Investment Bank.
Can I interest you in some space-themed merchandise?
No.
Regarding the situation with the Valis.
Excuse me?
Trion Tower, one of Eden.
You there?
You want to know about Stellatech?
Yeah, we got a reason to believe someone might be using their name without permission. We want to learn more detailed information about the company, be sure.
We would appreciate anything you could tell us about the investment and stock trends. It would be most useful if you could also confirm their possible involvement with Marduk's satellite technology. Firstly, Stellatech has not taken their stock public, and there are no plans to do so at this time. They were originally established by the Vern Company internally to handle development of specific technologies. That's because it was established to meet the demands of Project Startaker. The company is heavily subsidized by the government, in addition to being financed by the Vern Company. In other words, there's no need for them to solicit investments through its stocks at the time.
I see. And using their name for a money-making scheme doesn't really make sense. And what about the satellite technology?
At the very least, I can confirm that they don't hold any patents for the satellite system. They did, however, develop a material used in the satellite in cooperation with Marduk. I heard the Vern Company has also been developing observation technology in addition to equipment for the rocket. However, the overall satellite framework has been outsourced to and fully developed by Marduk. That's completely different than the story Johannes was told.
Yeah, we've heard plenty. Sorry for all the questions.
That's quite alright. It was a request by Mrs. Twinings, after all.
Now, regarding the situation.
Huh. Next up,
Can I
let's go to the
interest
Vern.
you in some space
The
themed
Vern store.
merchandise?
Whenever I say the word Vern, I can only ever think of YouTuber Vernius.
Do you have a moment?
Go watch him if you don't know him. He's good. Stellatek? Yes, it appears there are rumors going around that Stellatek is going public. But you haven't heard anything about that at Vern, have you? No, not at all. Stellatek was established by Vern in conjunction with the space program when they consolidate assets from different sectors. The company is really a focused project team, so I find it hard to imagine them going public on their own.
It's probably worth pointing out that since they are involved in the space program, their establishment has probably been kept under the wraps. Yes, it was privately set up to efficiently develop technology for the program. There's no way they would be advertising in order to solicit investments. That said, their name has been mentioned by the Vern Group in their public-facing materials, among other places. Yeah, we did see him listed on Vern's website. But it was nothing more than that. It didn't stand out in the least. Which means they're not widely known. Compared to more famous corporations, it's hard to get a beat on them. And since Vern's got them on their site, people are more likely to feel like they can trust it. And that's what the culprit's banking on, huh? Still, it only takes a little bit of digging to realize the inconsistencies. I do not get the sense that the culprit is overly familiar with either Stellatek or the space program.
Yep, seems like they're coasting entirely on the name recognition and hype.
Is it true that the company holds patents related to the satellite's core technology?
No, Marduk is the one that's taken the lead when it comes to development of the satellites. It's true that the Vern Company provides some of the auxiliary hardware and raw materials, but they wouldn't have patents on anything that could be considered core technology. As it happens, Stellatek developed a special heat-resistant material used to protect satellite parts. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. I've heard that temperatures in space can change by over 200 degrees between day and night. Heat resistance is probably indispensable. Well, we learned what we needed to about Stellatek's position within the Vern Company. I know you're busy, but thanks for taking the time to talk to us. It's my pleasure. Given the current situation lends itself to a variety of troubles, I completely understand where you're coming from. I am happy to have been of assistance. Thanks, mate. Okay, we got enough info.
Yes, the investment opportunity was a complete fabrication. It would be best if we could catch the scammers now, if only to protect the good name of Stellatek. Gotta say, there's way more holes in their sales pitch than I thought. Exactly. The scammer clearly knew next to nothing about Stellatek. Their name might as well have been pulled out of a hat. Like Van said, it's probably because next to nobody knows about it, and there's a wave of space program hype. So you think the culprit doesn't know what he's talking about either? Seems that way. And now he's got our client added to his list of marks, he's told our solicitors. My guess is that he's the type to work across a wide and shallow pool. For a swindle like that, he's not likely to do a lot of research. Then asking technical questions is sure to trip them up eventually. Someone from a real brokerage would at least know about an industry's inner workings. Yeah, if we can get them to make a mistake, then we'll have a sufficient proof. Seems like meeting up with them might actually be the quickest way to go. Let's get their contact info from the client. I see. You're interested in space-related investments. I must say, you've certainly got a keen eye for opportunity. Stellatek in particular is certain to see its stock price surge in the future thanks to being contracted to develop the satellite. I thought that might be the case. But I heard that with the announcement of the space programs, buying stocks right now might have extra complications. Oh, you can just leave that to me. Simply send us the mirror and we'll make sure everything goes smoothly. Oh, perfect. I'd love to hear the details. Then how about we meet up in the Center Marshes rest area to discuss everything?
I'll prepare all the necessary documentation and contracts, and we can get everything taken care of right away. Great, I'll head over now. Sounds like you fell for it. No, all we gotta do is push until he slips up. Let's hurry up into the meeting spot. Let's make sure we save just in case. And you know what? Let's swap out Recept for Bergar. I'm saying Barcord. I'm sorry. You need to address me by my fake name. No, I'm not addressing you by your fake name.
Here you'll find
I can't ever say your fake name. That's why I refuse to address you by it. Where am I going again? Oh yeah, Center Marsh.
Off we go. Hey there. How's business treating you?
Check out my
Come
selection.
on, come on, and have a look.
Where?
Oh, right. There's a rest area up here.
Go watch the next launch?
You. Professional stock trader. All right, let's do it. Excuse me, we spoke about the investment opportunity. That voice, you must be the gentleman I was just talking to on the phone. I've been waiting for you. Shall we get started? So, you see, Stellatech is poised to be the pioneer in innovation. In consideration of this, our firm has decided to elicit investments for this up-and-coming company. As a part of our services, we'll even handle all the transactions and such on your behalf. Just like the client said. And the way it's talking, there are probably other victims out there. It's about time we made our move. Here goes nothing.
You don't mind if I ask a few questions, do you?
Not at all. Please, ask whatever you'd like.
Now then, how do I use the information we've got to make him expose himself as a fraud? Maybe I'll ask him about...
Let's ask about technology released in order to go public.
If they're going public, then Stellatech must have shown off some kind of tech. Could you tell me more about what they're making?
Yes, certainly. Of course we're very aware. It's the satellite...
But there are many different parts, such as a frame construction, reaction control systems, communication devices, and so on. I happen to know the frame in particular is being made by the Marduk company. So, which part of the satellite technology was developed by Stellatech in particular?
It was, let me see. Yes, the main engine.
Prometheus 4 does not have a main engine. It only has a reaction control device. Final orbit is achieved via an apogee kick motor connected to the fairing. To the best of my knowledge, Stellatech was working on something related to insulation.
Yes, that was right. It was for insulation to protect the satellite from the heat of the rocket propulsion.
No, the fairing is what's protecting the satellite from the heat of the rocket and the atmospheric friction. Stellatech was working on a cover to guard the precision equipment against the variable temperature in space. This industry's got everyone's eyes on it, so how could you not know about the technology that's been made public?
My apologies. There's just so much technical information that I just got a little confused.
May I ask a question as well?
Please do.
So where do we push next?
The timing of going public.
Just when is Stellatech going public?
We believe it will be sometime in this month.
Then shouldn't there have been a heads up at the beginning of this fiscal year? The timing is suspiciously close to Startaker's announcement. I can't help but feel like it's a little too early, considering they were involved in a national security project.
They may have been considering it in anticipation of the public unveiling the Project Startaker.
But at that stage, the initial satellite wouldn't even have launched. They wouldn't have been able to prove themselves. But even now, no one knows how the schedule might fluctuate. Just yesterday, the second launch was moved up. And there seems to be only more undisclosed information about the project. Can they really go public at a time like this? It seems to me that they would wait until the project is completed, and they've already proven themselves before looking into the future.
Unfortunately, I don't actually work for Stellatech.
appears to me that you doubt this investment opportunity. In which case, perhaps this business venture simply isn't for you. Why are you in such a hurry to leave? We're not finished yet.
I also had some questions I wanted to ask. Is there a reason you cannot continue to provide us with answers? You know, I don't think we even asked the name of your brokerage firm yet. You can tell us that much, can't you?
It's Keith Securities.
Gotcha. We'll just ask your company the rest of the questions directly. Hold on a sec. Why is it we're getting no hits for any brokerage with that name? You're busted, buddy. You damn swindler. If you really wanted to fool us, you should have done your research. So this is how it ends, huh? No, we wouldn't mind turning you into the police.
But we were actually asked to get back the Mira.
So, why don't we make a deal? Instead of us selling you to the people who are a lot scarier than the police, you just return the mirror you took from Johannes. Just what do you intend to do to me? Which of my connections should I use to scare him? You want to scare the man, don't you? If we're going to be the scaring route, what if I told Marduk? What you're doing is kind of interfering with both the Vern Company and Marduk. And from what I heard here, Marduk's been collecting criminals as part of a danger management initiative. Who knows what kinds of experiments they're carrying out. That's some bluff. There's no way someone like you is in touch with Mard. And hey, if you think we're bluffing, that's fine. I'll just have to reach out. I'll just have her reach out. Oh, you know what? 100%. There actually was something I wanted you to arrange for me with Marduk. Wait a sec. All right, fine. I'll return the mirror I took, so please, just turn me over to the police. You got yourself a deal. The group then watched as the scammer took the mirror from his account and passed it over to Van. Once that was done, they immediately handed him over to the police. I simply cannot thank you enough. It's hard to believe you were able to get all my money back for me. If we couldn't do that much, then nobody bothered coming to us instead the police or guild.
We've taken brief notes about Stellatech and the scam artists and provide them to you. I hope they will be of help.
Yeah, just trying to do something to scare us again, alright? Getting your name passed around by scammers as an easy mark is just lame.
If you're going to invest, make sure you do your own due diligence, and don't be so quick to believe the promises of strangers. Keep that in mind, and things will get better for you.
You got me there. Well, take this lesson to heart and make sure you keep your wits about you, especially during booms like these.
Oh, I will.
I have definitely learned my lesson. Well, now that I got my mirror back, I should deposit as soon as I can. Thanks again.
Phew, it's a good thing we managed to solve this. But it was just a regular old scam.
Right you are. It seems the culprit was trying his hand at a variety of scams. There was nothing special about it to tie it to the space program.
That said, it's nice that we were able to confirm that Marduk and the Vern Company are both related to the project.
And that there's no room for outsiders to weasel their way into the tech development. Could be useful information when it comes to future space program related problems. Which means it wasn't all for nothing. Now, let's get back to it.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys. Reward deposit.
3,000 Mira? Increase in everything, but a special increase in chaos. Chaos! I got 2 extra SP from that, right?
What's
Why have I
next?
already forgotten? Yeah, I got 2 extra. Okay, I just want to make sure. I completely already forgot if I did or not. Alright. Next up on the agenda, Cinder Marsh.
Let's get going.
Hey there. How's business?
Alright, time to go on a shopping spree. First off, you.
What can I do for you?
Sandwich. Sandwich.
Drop by again sometime, yeah?
Fresh produce straight from the farm.
Fresh produce
Anything
straight
strike
from
your
the farm.
fancy?
We have outfit stuff. Give me these.
Thanks.
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 Kind of fun.
Want to take a look?
Want to take a look? I'll take your antique chain.
Come here. Want
Do
to
I
take
have-
a look?
Yes, I do.
Come again.
Let's grab here.
Oh, hello.
Soul Shift
Welcome.
Bouillabaisse.
You're welcome.
Let's go ahead and use that. Anya's learned. Aromatic Bouillabaisse.
I'll give it a try. I put my heart
All
into it.
made.
Anytime.
Let's see what else we got.
Welcome.
You there. Tianfin Quan.
Thank you very much.
What's it gonna be?
The Fig Canale. Oh, hey, this shop. We helped the shop in the previous side quest. I remember this place. Ultra sweet canned coffee, strawberry light, and canned corn soup.
Check out my
Come
selection.
on, let me know if you need anything at all.
Fresh squeezed melon juice.
Come back anytime.
There's so many stores here. Jeez, Pete.
So, have your eye on anything in particular.
Orange juice and potato salad sandwich.
Thank you very much.
What'll it be?
I'm running out of moolah. Dried salmon.
Thank you.
They're as fresh as can be. Woohoo!
Already found.
Thank you.
Egg, yeah. Oh, Michelin.
Better not be window shopping.
Silver coral bangle for Aaron. An exquisite silver bangle decorated with coral gemstones.
What, done already?
Done already? Done already.
I'd like
Hey, what can I get for you?
And mutton jerky.
Thanks a bunch.
There's more stores. Jeez, oh Pete. It's over here. How many stores?
Welcome. Thank you for
Well
coming.
Fun Blend and Piping Hot Everything Pizza.
Please stop by again.
Holy moly, there's so many things.
Well,
Sorry, I was looking at something.
Hey, Makino, where should we go fishing next? I got a scooter now, so I haven't started thinking of traveling farther out.
I would be super jealous, but I got a bike now. Let's go find the best fishing spots we can. Ooh, visitors, huh?
Welcome! Oh, hey, it's Van's group. Long time no see, everyone.
Are you here to pick the Hebo God Rod back up? Nah, that ain't it.
Hebo Godrod? Isn't that the fishing rod we used before to catch a legendary fish at Dirk Memorial Park? Not only that, it was said to have been used by General Atkinson himself.
I thought that Kanza guy gave it to you outright. What's it doing here? He did, but I didn't feel like I should be keeping something so important. So I left it with these guys for the time being. Is that so? Anyway, I don't intend to take the rod back at the moment. Honestly, it's been a good long while since I've done any fishing at all. Got any gear you recommend for shaking off the rust? Oh, I got just the thing. Protostar. Hey, this looks like a pretty well-made rod. What brand is... Wait, Strega?
Aren't they a famous sneaker manufacturer from Lamont State?
Oh God. I hear Strega and I hear Estelle screaming in the background.
I heard they'd gone into making sports equipment a while back, but I guess they've expanded further to fishing gear now too.
Indeed, this is proof that fishing is starting to be recognized as a legitimate sport.
Strega products make for especially great social media pics too, so I definitely recommend them.
Sounds good to me. I'll take this one then. How much? No, we can't accept money from you, Van.
Yeah, I mean, you entrust us with a Hebo and all. Honestly, we should be paying you.
Well, there's no need to get that far, but I'll take you up on your kind offer. Suppose I'll go ahead and put the Strega rod through the paces. Oh God, fishing has returned. It always returns. It always comes back. And I don't have the money for it, which sucks.
Hope you get good use out of it.
Alright, let me make sure. Hang on, first off. No shops. Alright, how many food items do we need? Because, goodness gracious, we're going to have a lot. How many food items should we have at this point? We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, we're good to go.
That was amazing.
Love
Thank
me
you.
a sugar rush.
Yum 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 yum. Plus 4 defense. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum.
Stuffed.
Plus 4 AEF. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Plus 4 strength. Yum 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 yum. Ah, delicious. Delicioso.
Good stuff.
I just now remember, fishing was in Trails of Cold. Trails through Daybreak 2. It wasn't Daybreak 2. I was gonna say, I'm trying to remember the game's name. It was in Daybreak 2. For some reason, my memory said it wasn't. No, it very much was. I can remember that now. And then we should have one... the guide reset. We should have one gift, I think. Restore the guide, though, first. Hang on a sec. I'm only seeing one gift, so here you go, Aaron. Alright. I don't have any money.
Anything you want?
I don't have any cash, like, whatsoever.
Hope you get good use out of it.
You know what? Screw it. These things are going to taunt me every single time I look at them, so screw it. Never mind. I thought I could get broken. Anyways. Let's see. We can do fishing now.
Search time.
So I need to find out where the fishing spots here are.
Let's
Isn't
do
there
a
one over
search.
here?
Seems like a good fishing spot.
In the fountain? I don't know if I need to go for max rank or
Search
not.
time.
I guess I'm gonna have to, probably. How do I fish again?
Let's do
You know what that means? Fit! I don't remember how to do this. You know what that means? Fit!
That's it.
That's it. I remember how to
Shot
fish.
one up.
So,
Snow crab. Max rank is B for this, so I'm gonna need a lot.
That's it.
Got it.
Shot one up.
Kasagin. Rank C. I'm gonna need a lot of moolah. Oh, I see some interesting faces over there. Let's not do that yet. There is Michelin over here.
Hey, it's Mission. I didn't know they'd be here today.
Michelin.
Looks like fans are finally warming up to their new designs.
Michelin.
Hi, everybody. Oh, I ain't gonna keep you waiting too long. Look, boys and girls, do you know who this is? It's my little sister, Michelle, here to see you all. That means starting today, she'll be busting up my one-cat monopoly over Calvert, but we'll do our best to make it work. Michelle! Make it witty with Missy. Are you guys ready for me? Fabulous time? I got more youthful energy than my old fogey of a brother, so you best try to keep up my moves. Today we're gonna shake out the unauthorized and group to Machette style. That goes for your girlfriends in the crowd too. Just channel your inner child, dance along, and all together now. Make a Mishy with wishing with Mishy. Wow, I didn't even know Mishy had a little sister. People were really clamoring for her to come to Calvard, and now it's finally happened.
Feels overdue, if anything, considering how much steam they've been picking up here. Either way, I'm betting Sir Mitchell might. Will freak about this, for better or worse. Oh yeah, that's right, Elaine. I forgot Elaine is a Michelin fangirl. I forgot.
Have a look.
I'm gonna do something I'm going to absolutely regret in the future, probably.
Anything you want?
I'm going to regret that. I can already tell you that. But I do not care. Not right now, I don't.
Hope you get good use.
Alright, that should work. I know for a fact I'm going to regret that. I should have just gone farming, but I didn't feel like it.
Beginning search.
You know what that means?
Let's do this thing.
Bip. Where's my... There it is. I need to get the upgrade, or like the max ranks.
That's it.
I honestly should probably just save the game and... Probably should just save the game and save scum, to
This
be
is
honest
a
with you.
big one.
I'm convinced the game heard me and said no. We need a B rank snow crab. I don't think we got that yet. Do we? I don't know if we've got one. No, we haven't. It tells me. Okay, thank goodness it tells me. I was about to say, like, I'm not going to know.
Let's do this thing.
This is a dumpling. I should say, Scummit.
That's it.
Got it.
Shot
No
one.
crab. Bruh. Alright, we're safe, Scummit. If I use 2 and don't get one, then we reset.
Let's do this thing.
Come on.
That's it.
Got it. That's not
Shot
it.
one up.
Come on.
That's
Got
it.
it. Come to Papa. No.
Shot one up.
You know what that means?
Let's do this thing.
You know what that means? Beep.
That's it.
Come on. You know what that means?
Shot
Fish.
one up.
There we go. Rank B. Rank B should be the highest tier we can get with the crab. I'm stupid. I forgot that's how this works. I shouldn't be bothering that. But we do need to go back to an old area we've been to already. We need to go back to... Where is it?
Well,
We need to go to... Where is it? Sadon District. We need to go back to the waterworks.
Then let's head over.
There are 3 A-rank fishes we can gain here.
Beginning search.
Here's fishing spot.
let's do this thing.
I should probably be saving game.
Let's do this thing.
Kazagine snow crab. I think of it. It seems that big catch means you can get the A rank.
That's it.
Come on. Yoink.
Shock one up.
Skygill rank 6.
So,
Come on.
That's it. Shock one up.
I already have that. You know what that means?
Let's do this thing.
What does it mean?
That's it.
Got it. That's a
Shock one
Kazagine.
up.
You know what that means? Try again.
That's it.
Got it.
Shock
Please stop
one
giving me
up.
Kazagines. I need the fish. You know what that means?
Let's do this thing.
I don't know why that is just my why I just love doing that or saying that.
That's it.
You know what that means? Fish.
Shock one up.
Nope.
Um,
And
That's it.
got it.
Let's see.
Shock one up.
Would you stop giving me the same damn thing? I'll do a backflip out of protest.
Let's do this thing.
Bruh.
Let's do this thing.
Let's see.
I shouldn't be using the deluxe that quickly.
That's it.
It occurred to me a little, almost too late, that what I was doing was stupid.
This is a big one.
Hey, there we go. Let's save the game so we have that one stored. So now we just need the Skygill.
Let's do this thing.
Just need an A-rank Skygill.
That's it.
Got it.
Shock one up.
Actually, no, I'll take the,
Let's do this thing.
I'm willing to do 2 per save.
That's it.
That was the longest it's taken. Got it.
Shock one up.
Isn't it supposed to be that the one I don't have is like the most, like, frequent one?
Let's do this thing.
Sure don't feel that way.
That's it.
Got it.
Shock one up.
I keep hanging around buttons.
Let's do this thing.
At least I'm starting to remember how to fish, kinda.
so,
Aaron, shut up. I hear you in the background.
That's
I
it.
forgot how to press buttons.
This is a big one.
Gotcha. Alright, So, we have 3 A-rank fish. I don't know if it says at the bottom of the guide, like, how many fish I have A-rank for at this point. Seems not. Seems like we're good. I just want to make sure.
Shock one up.
3 styles of, or 3 fish. Fish! Go back to Center Marsh.
Go, go,
there. How's business treating you?
There's no more side quests we can do. Okay, I just want to make sure, absolutely positive of that. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Let's see.
3 A-rank fish is the most we can have at this point.
Well,
Okay,
Alrighty.
we're good to go then. Let's save the game and continue story. Right? Wait. I'm paranoid. Did I already eat all the food here? Yes, I did. I know I did. Alright. Let's continue story then. Let me make sure I save the game just in case. Yo! Shahina, Sarah, and Professor Hamilton.
Gran?
Gran, and Shahina and Sahara. And Sarah.
Oh, hello, Katra. Hello, everyone.
Hello!
hey, Fairy! Funny meeting you guys here.
Yippee!
It's been too long.
Dance Sisters and the Mother of the Orbital Revolution. Not a grouping I would have expected.
A pleasure to see you, Professor Hamilton. And same to you, Sarah, Shahina.
Dancer and elder sister Sarah Erter. Dancer and younger sister Shahina Erter.
Yeah, for real. I think it's been a month since we last sat down and chatted.
Yippee!
I've been meaning to thank you for coming to see the show.
Nah, if anything, we should be thanking you. You're the ones who gave us free tickets.
Celebrating the 6-month anniversary of your debut was an honor. And all your other fans seem to have the same thought, with the Tree on Mall stage being nearly at capacity and all.
You two really upped your game on the dancing front. I think all that acting experience you guys paid off big time.
You guys were out of this world good.
Aw, you think?
Now, don't let the praise get to your head. We still have much to learn.
No.
I would have liked to have seen it myself, had I been in the country at the time.
Hamilton! Epstein's 3 disciples and Professor Basil Institute of
Our
Technology.
last meeting was at the Aramis Festival, yes? Time truly has a way of escaping us, doesn't it?
Definitely. If I recall correctly, you set up for the East shortly after the festival ended, yeah?
That's right. But she had some urgent business come up, so she returned here last week. I met with her and Essie 2 days ago, but I thought the two of you had left for Basel afterwards.
Well, I had a few matters to tend to in Edith, so I stayed behind.
Now I don't remember the exact details, but I do remember one of the things we saw at the very, very, very end of Daybreak 2 is you were talking to somebody. Weren't you? I don't remember what it was all about, but I remember something.
Greetings to you as well, Burgard. I'm sure having you around is a great relief to Van and the rest.
On the contrary, with how dependable they've become, I fear my contributions are minute at comparison.
Oh yeah, forgot you two knew each other. You both meet up from time to time over in the East, right?
That's correct. I often seek her insight on how best to combat the desertification encroaching the region.
Now, it is I who has been blessed to have had your assistance in all manner of issues of the years, Burgard. So you three first met last year, then? Yep, that's right after we made our big debut and before we came to Edith. At the time, we hadn't realized you and the professor were acquainted. Then we had another surprise encounter in the capital, that's Simba. She's been good to us in many ways. Oh, I think you've helped me a great deal more than the other way around. At any rate, the sheer number of connections you've made through your spriggan work is quite remarkable. Yes, without a doubt.
There's definitely a lot to remark on about it. Not to change the subject, but you two are in the same agency as Juice now, right? The Lexel Talent Agency? Oh, hey.
Sort of. We're only affiliate members, so it'd be a bit presumptuous for me to place us on the same level as her. We'll get there, though. I want to get super famous enough to be the face of Lexel someday.
Good on you for dreaming big. There's more showbiz than just movies after all. Anyway, I'm glad we chanced on each other with how hectic our schedules have been. Almost didn't happen either. You're both heading back to Tharbat this afternoon, right?
That's right. We'll soon be setting off for a new tour of the Republic scheduled for August. Until then, we're gonna take it easier on ourselves for a week or so, just to rest and recharge.
A fine idea. You've many close friends there to enjoy the company of, I imagine.
Oh yes, even though Tharbad isn't where we're born, it's still just as dear a place to us. So we'd like to repay all the people who've supported our dancing in the best way we know how. I guess you could call it a homecoming performance. People seem pretty excited for it, so we're just gonna have to put in that much extra effort. Wow, if only I could go and see it for myself.
Well, you're in luck. Judith mentioned it's going to be streamed on the OrbitalNet. And we better make sure to reserve a spot ourselves.
Absolutely. We won't want to miss it for the world. By the way, Professor, you're planning to leave for Basel soon, right? Indeed, for a collaboration of sorts arranged through a connection of mine, though I can't divulge too much on that end. Additionally, I have matters I'd like to discuss with our new CEO, Bill Townsend.
Oh, hey. Wait, that mustachioed tight-ass? Vern rehired him?
Yes, 2 months ago.
It's odd that he was allowed back after only 6 months. Could Yang have played a hand in his reinstatement, perhaps?
I'm afraid I do not know all the particulars. But were I to guess, it was likely the result of establishing a more suitable structure for the advancement of Project Startaker.
Really?
That does seem plausible.
The way I hear it, last year's blunder aside, the man's actually seen as a pretty competent in practice. He wouldn't have been able to coordinate multiple groups under the Vern umbrella for so many years otherwise. Possible someone pushed his rehiring through to make sure the project was a success.
You may be right about that. Still, I think they should have severed ties with him altogether. Anyas. Well, there was that business with the Mafia, not to mention political agendas at play, most likely. It was my own inability to adapt to such climates that led me to leave everything to Towson's shoulders. So this time I plan to provide him with as much consultation as I can. Well, if you're giving the CEO pointers along the way, then he should have nothing to worry about.
Grant, I don't think I'll be able to make it to Basel while you're there. So say hi to Essie and Mr. Iscard and Yang too for me, if you happen to run into them.
Yes, of course, though I don't expect Yang and I will be crossing paths.
Aw. And the group said their goodbyes to Professor Hamilton and the sisters, who had presumably stopped by the market to buy souvenirs from Edith. They then returned to their spriggan work. Huh? Ziva call. Hey, isn't that the guild's number?
Arkwright, I'm glad I was able to get a hold of you.
Oh, it's that guild receptionist guy.
Not often I get a call from you. What's up? Something happened?
Yes, actually, a pressing matter has arisen, and Zin and Fee are no longer here to deal with it. To sum it up, while I was on the phone with Alvis and Regina a moment ago, something concerning happened.
Concerning how? Oh yeah, weren't they on their way to the city's outskirts?
Yes, they were traveling to areas surrounding the capital in search of monsters to do away with. One moment I was talking with Alvis as they had crossed off the last place on their list, and the next, the call suddenly dropped. I then tried to reach Regina's number, but to no avail.
That's concerning. Hopefully they're okay. Gotcha. I'm guessing pulling Zin and Classel away from whatever they're doing is off the table?
You would be correct. They're both tied up at the moment, unfortunately. Be that as it may, it sounds as though you may be able to be caught up in your own work. One of them will surely be back in time, so...
Not so fast. You actually called it a good time. We just hit a good stopping point. We'll do this for you, but fair warning, my rates aren't cheap, in case you didn't remember.
Oh, I haven't forgotten. Worry not, you'll have not only my gratitude, but a reward fit for a king, so to speak. As I recall, they were near the western outskirts of the capital, where the highway meets the Lavrie River. I bid you good luck.
I really hope Alvis and Regina are okay.
Normally I wouldn't stress since they're pretty tough, but... yeah. So, we're going by car, right? Yep, once we're ready, we'll hop in my pickup and head over to the western outskirts. I completely forgot my voice for a fan. Alright, seems like we're set to head on to the western outskirts of Edith.
Well,
I'm just gonna quickly check to see if there's any SP conditions going forward. There is, but it's not till a while's away, it seems. So for now, let's save the game. And let's head over. Western outskirts. Have we ever been here? Wait, this isn't the park. don't think this is the park. After a quick stop at the office, Van's group piled into his truck and drove along the expressway to the western outskirts of the capital. Let's go, up here, party people. We got friends to save. I thought somebody was going to be on the motorcycle. Yippee! Western outskirts of Edith. I don't think we've ever been on the outskirts. I think we've only ever been on the, in the park. Yeah, this doesn't look familiar. Western outskirts of Edith. New area. Heck yeah. This looks neat. So, they've lost contact out here, huh?
Whoa! This place is so cool!
It really
I
is.
can even see Trion Tower from here!
I like it.
Chill out, small fry. It's just a bit of greenery. Though I guess it is a pretty okay view, now that I look at it.
Seeing it all from here definitely puts into perspective how massive Edith is. It has a population of around 850,000 people, correct?
Correct.
Yes, that's right. Supposedly, it's grown by about 80,000 in the last few years or so.
I hear they're looking to expand some of the districts, so it might look pretty different in the near future.
Let's save the chit-chat for later.
Seems they haven't left the area, at the very least.
It's one of the guild's land carriers. Doesn't look like it's broken down or anything.
I don't see Elvis or Regina anywhere. Where could they be?
Katre?
Katre, are you getting some kind of interference? Affirmative. However, network noise remains at a near imperceptible level.
Yet Hazel said the call randomly dropped.
Yeah, something stinks about this whole thing. No doubt about it.
I hear sword.
What are those sounds?
Sword cleaning orbital arts. It's coming from the other side of that hill.
That's where they're at. Guess they're just cleaning house. It doesn't sound like they're getting it roughed up or anything. Yeah, doesn't seem like they're in any danger, but still. Well, we come all this way. Might as well pop in and check in on them. Let's make our way across and finish up this gig.
Right. I'll need your help too, Zeros.
Alright. I'll make sure the guy here mentions anything of importance. There is a new fish we can get.
Let's see.
Alright, let's do it. I just want to make sure we're good to go.
Now where?
Feeling like a...
Let's
Shifting to maintenance mode. What type do you Okay, let me know what you maintenance. What type do you... How's this? Choose whatever...
It's
I'm just balancing that.
Select, switch, pick any territory. Sure, I'm on. Let me know what maintenance mode.
Actually, what am I doing?
What type do you... Let me know what you prefer. Quartz, set. What type do you want? How's... Choose whatever strikes your...
It's a free country. Pick away. All set.
Select your preferred. Quartz, select your preferred. Select your preferred. Quartz,
Select
set.
your
Don't
preferred.
worry. Citri's got your back.
I forgot how much equipment stuff you deal with in this game. Those do bounce for everybody.
Million Mira.
Alright, we'll probably just go ahead and fight everything here.
You're too far from the
Give
enemy.
me your word.
I can't remember how to play the game. I completely forgot how to play the game.
Over here. All for you.
I'll go back.
Go all in on it.
Rabbit storm. Tatsumaki.
That's far enough!
Some arms should really
Go
hurt.
all in on it.
Easy target! Aaron! I'll cover you!
No enemies
That's what you
found.
get.
I can't
Sure
remember how to
settled
play
that
the game.
score, Aaron.
Come on.
I'm going!
Got it.
Watch it. That one's big. Here goes.
Let's get to work.
Nope.
Let's party. Balls in your court.
Got
Take
it.
it home, Fairy.
Balls in your court.
Too late.
You'll be
Ow.
sorry for that.
Here's a little more.
Mantis noise. Ow.
Here's a little more.
Keep moving, Van.
Ow.
Keep it moving.
Very.
Can't move.
You'll be sorry. Keep moving, Van. Dig down.
Here's a little more.
Nice. Moving on up.
Halpic Pummel is a fear edge. I have not been playing with gameplay for so long that I completely forgot how it works.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Kill him.
Have my aid.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Attack their
Come on, Barry.
Up, Aaron.
Have some more.
Easy.
Couldn't take your eyes
Here
off me,
goes.
right?
You're
Search time.
fire, Aaron.
Hell. I'm not the only one thinking the fodder's way stronger than usual, right?
Report. Communication disruptions have increased slightly.
What the hell's...
Wait, seriously?
Okay.
You see
yep.
that?
We got some serious sketchiness going on.
What's going on with that guy? Huh? Am I crazy or...
Be wary of ranged attacks.
Am I crazy or you look different?
Engaging enemy.
Like lambs to the slaughter.
Sky Sheep E+.
Now is an
What is that?
opportune
E+,
time. Let us
mean?
take a gander.
Make it count.
You see it, right? It's like, not only is it bigger, but it's like colors are screwed. Huh. What is that stat summit? What is that stat summit? Can I get a read on that? What is that? Okay, something's really wrong here because that's not even showing up on the menu here. There's nothing showing that icon. What is that icon?
Certain arts will prove more
What does E plus mean? Something's happening to the enemies here. Huh. Aaron's right. What is going on with the enemies here?
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
That's weird. I don't like that.
Show them what you got.
Brace
I
yourself.
don't know why y'all are changing, but
Boost
I don't much appreciate it.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You did great, man.
Well, I cannot play this game anymore. These are Pete's. That's why I have to set the very easy mode at this point.
That's far enough. Hey, man.
Slow ass. Take it home,
It
Fairy.
is also partly because I have not even bothered preparing.
Sucker.
Honestly, I might just set, you know what, yeah. I'm just gonna set the very easy mode so we can get through this stuff easier.
Couldn't take
I
your
do
eyes off me,
need to
right?
make sure that I get the fishing
Good
going. There's a
stuff.
fishing.
You kept that tight,
Let's do a
Aaron.
search. Lay them to waste.
I'm still interested. What is going on with the enemies? What is this mysterious stats
moving,
effect?
man.
Use a shard boost. Attack their weakness with
Just
an art.
try.
Take it home, Fairy.
A boost for check here.
That's far enough.
Let's get on coming right up.
I have a gun.
These figures look excellent.
Keep up the good work,
Let's
Kessler.
give me some small fries.
Can we have them all together? I... Oh, no, you don't.
Far enough.
Time to go all out. Let's get on coming right.
Yeah, I don't know what this E plus symbol means, but it doesn't feel right. Are they, like, infected with something?
Well, what do you expect?
Ooh, a treasure
Here
chest.
goes.
Aquaverse.
Gotcha.
Done, done.
Searching time.
Deploying
Watch out
shot.
for ranged attacks.
Aerial slash.
Take it home, Fairy.
Activating step. Boost
Got him up.
Think I've grown a
It's
little.
not just the sheep that are also that way. Other enemies seem to be the same way too.
Chalk one up.
What is happening here?
Gotcha!
I cannot, for the life of me, remember this game's controls, even when I'm using them.
Have my aim. Assist me! I'll dice you up!
What I'm probably going to do is that once we get access to the Martin Garden thing, obviously I'm going to farm in there, but I'm going to use that as an opportunity to really get used to
These
controls and
figures look
everything, hopefully.
excellent.
You kick some real
'Cause
tail.
at the moment, I am fumbling dumbling. Not even very easy modes enough to stay with me. Not at the rate I'm going.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Let's party!
We're going to need to bring up the Grendel, you think, for these things?
Keep it
These weird,
moving, Catra!
weird enemies or whatever? I don't know. Infected? That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, Savage Bird E+. What does E+ mean?
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
You're on fire, Aaron! Let's do a search.
I see them.
Watch out for
Deploying
ranged
shock!
attacks. I'll help out. Use a shard boost to get the upper activating skill. There we go.
Keep it moving, Catra!
Just murder everything.
I'll cover you.
Target locked.
Savage one.
You'll be sorry for that!
Now is an opportunity for
Give up a run! Keep moving, Van! Don't screw me! Have my
Here's a little more.
One of these enemies appears with that strange
that one
staff
felt
there with
pretty
the
good.
mantises
You
with
were a
that
great
E+
Sure,
thing.
threat detected.
That's gonna be
Use a
painful.
shard boost to get the upper hand.
Keep it moving, Catra!
Locking on fire. Aaron.
Now is an opportunity.
Barry, now!
You have
Target locked.
Rapid. Oh, we
Keep moving, Van! Take it home, Barry! Have my aim.
These figures look excellent.
Get a reading. You should investigate the area. Keep your distance. Start them. Look out. If you would.
so many strange enemies.
Help out.
So many enemy oddities.
Over here. Over here. That'll cost you.
Watch it! They're about to strike!
I'll cover you.
Savage one.
Aaron. Now is an opportunity time.
Sucker!
Cut him up.
If you would.
There's a flame.
Come on!
I'm
Couldn't
going.
take your eyes off me, right?
Nothing looks tighter. Engaging enemy.
Engaging shards.
Not play this game. Jesus, please find me.
Locking on fire. They flinched.
Have my aim.
I've lost all my knowledge of how to play these games. I don't even know if I had any to begin with.
Nice! Here goes! That went great!
Kick butt, man!
I'm washed.
Be wary
I'm completely and utterly washed.
Let's get this rolling!
your charge attack is flying.
There's your right! Won't take long!
I'm completely and utterly washed.
Have some more!
Recording.
That's what you get.
You sure settled that score, Aaron.
Gotcha.
Lay them to waste.
Ball in your court!
Do not leave us. Murder.
Boost gauge limiter relief. Something is
Couldn't
afoot.
take your eyes off me, right?
Investigate.
Give me your word.
Come here.
I'll dice you up!
You can get bored.
Have my aim.
The rest is up to you.
I'll take
I'll
over!
help out! I'll help out!
That's how it goes!
Something's there. Do a shard search. Time for you to
Gotcha.
focus.
Murder.
I am far from done.
Jade.
Beginning search.
All right. I imagine the fishing can be done around here, probably. Yep. Sure enough.
Let's do this thing.
We want dumplings. You know what that means. Dip. Wrong button. You know what that means.
Let's do this
Beep.
thing.
That's it.
Whoa, big
This
fish.
is a big one.
Pearl glass. Well, thankfully I got it first try. Thank goodness. Saves me a lot of time and effort. Ugh. Let's see here. Should be good to go. I'll go ahead and just set it back to just normal easy mode.
Watch out for ranged attacks. Warning. New threat detected.
That didn't work.
Use a sharp
I helped to get
boost
away
get
with it,
the
but I
upper
couldn't.
hand.
Time to close it.
Here to help.
A boost would work here.
Oh, you! I'll take
Here
it
to
from
help.
here.
Go all in on him.
Oh dear. He canceled my art.
Go all in on him. Let's party. Your move, Aaron.
No, you didn't.
Here's a little more.
Jeez, Pete, how many people can we stack on you?
Too slow. Here goes.
Here to help.
Just beat him up.
Just getting warmed up.
Celestial bomb.
Keep your distance.
Put on as
with your
many
attacks.
people in the fight as you can.
Look out.
Follow up.
That was a terrible time to do that, actually.
Show them what you got. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Again, more of these weird
I'll take you
cursed
on.
enemies or whatever. Infected?
Go all in on him.
Laxiare!
Heavens. Pierce! Here to support.
Go all in on him. You'll be sorry for that. Here goes. Get my chance.
Ow.
You got.
Nice.
That was great.
Here's the threat
No, you don't.
detected. Look out. Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
That'll do.
Boost gauge limiter released.
Show them what you got.
Next damage.
Now it's my move.
Here to help. Here's a little more.
It's Katre.
Couldn't picture any different, Master.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
I wasn't getting fishing bait, I just noticed. Oh, wait, this move. I remember this move being real good. Wait, this is a different move I thought. Wait, is it? I recognize the punch, but not the kick.
Time to close in.
Grant them your shot.
Finishing team.
I'll take that. You'll be sorry for that.
Oh, no, you don't.
Boost gauge limiter released.
You really like that move, don't you?
Come back when you're strong.
So many.
This could get tricky. Look out. Use a
What has
sharp
happened
boost
to all
get
of you
the upper
enemies?
hand.
Over here. All for you.
Why are you all cursed, infected, evil,
Here to support.
strange?
Really chosen for a
Really just a lot of different words. Why are you them?
Baron.
Now is an opportune time to
You got this, Agnes.
By the heavens.
Hell hit somehow. Don't fully know how that one hit, but I'll take
I
it.
can live with this.
Did well, Agnes.
Green pendulum.
Now where?
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Owie. I think we've got everything according to the guide. Yeah, I think we got everything.
Damn it.
It's close by.
Is that them?
It sounds like they're struggling.
Yeah, let's move.
Hurry. But first, let me heal. Alright,
feel
hurry up
good
and
as
help him.
new.
Who? Oh, jeez, oh, Pete's. What's happening back here? What is happening? Depraved Ape King. Biorg E+. Again with the E+.
Elvis! How did this thing manage to get the upper hand? I'll draw the big guy's attention, leaving our 10 o'clock clear. That'll give you a window to escape.
What? No. I'm not gonna leave you, Elvis!
Sorry, but I'm pulling the B rank card and saying that's in order. Don't worry, I'll find my way out of this, one way or another. But just in case, I need you to get to someplace clear of the interference and call for backup. I'm counting on you, Regina.
Understood.
Someone call for pest control?
The backup's arrived. What's up?
It's Arkwright Solutions?
What are you doing here?
Hazel asked us to come check on you. We can take over from here.
You guys get out of here.
Come over to the rear line and leave the rest to us.
Okay. But I'll still be providing support from there.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I appreciate the backup. Don't drop your guard, though. Something's strange with this monster.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks for the heads up. Nice to finally be fighting side by side for once. Let's do this, Elvis.
Let's do
One
it,
large
buddy.
and 7 medium-sized targets. Ready to engage.
Oh boy. Strange infected monsters. Again, still no idea what this stuff is. Why are they like this? Can they infect us with it? Contaminated opponent. Enemies infected with the mysterious contamination have vast amounts of HP. They will also recover HP every turn. As these enemies are both highly durable and difficult to handle, you'll want to prioritize taking them down first. Interesting.
It's huge.
What is
Looks
happening?
like this will be a tough fight.
We can't let our guards down. But with our lineup, I know we can do it.
That right. Then show us what you're made of, Mr. B rank.
Alright, let's actually work on this one serious time.
Time to close in.
Initializing drive.
No.
Something comes this way.
Oh boy.
Don't take your eyes off the enemy.
Laser slash. Burn.
Here to help.
We got Blitz.
Something's coming. Get ready.
Initiating
Good.
Here to support.
Something comes this way.
Initiating drive. Shine a light.
Say no.
Here to help.
Earthbreaker.
Here to support.
That's 2 down.
Go for it.
Aerial dust. Hang tight. Ah. Elvis.
Now's my chance.
Let's party.
Access maximized. Triggering ZOC.
Initiating
DOC
drive.
activated.
Shine a light.
Say no.
All right, go.
Good.
Crank it up to 11.
Let's party.
Let's cancel that CSC. Thanks, Hammer. Crush him. That's another one
Here to
down.
support.
Let's get these ones in the back out of the way.
Activating ZOC.
Keep your head in the game.
Go for it.
Amazing slash. Cut him up.
Not done
All right,
yet.
just the big guy left now. Scarlet
I'll
Dance.
leave you speechless. Scarlet Dance.
Here to help.
Displaying enemy stats.
Time to close in.
Let's slow you down.
Here we
Help
go.
it, Pablo!
You're not getting away. You're
Strike! Yeah, it does have a lot of help, like it said.
Please, don't push yourself too hard, Elvis.
No, This is when I need to go all out. Civilian lives are at risk.
Let's party!
Grant them life.
Instant heal.
Aaron!
Here
How long
goes!
Sticky jewel.
Here to help.
Activating ZOC.
You have this.
Getting fired up!
Come on.
Here goes!
There we go.
Hold.
Sweet to earth.
Here goes!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Let's party!
So full throttle. ZOC, activate. You can't hide anything from us.
Time to close in.
Show them what you know.
Here goes!
Show them what you got.
Time to go. Yeah.
Nice blitz chain. Even even NPCs can have them. That's cool.
Pull out all the stops!
Good luck.
No half measure!
Initiating drive.
Increase attack for these three.
Here goes.
Time to close in.
It's up to you now.
I've got this.
Go all in on her.
Yeah.
I hit the wrong button.
Hold.
That's right. Oh, you know I gotta hit him with it. As your sunray!
I ain't showing any mercy.
You're getting the full course!
Come on.
Azure Sunray!
Slice him!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Noisy roar. Shut up!
Push back!
How much health does this damn thing have?
They flinched.
I'll help out.
Kick him out.
If you would.
Hard.
Come on!
Balls in your court.
Really chosen for a boost. Break it up to 11.
Tight Sam!
Too big! Yes, best. Have some more. Hard go.
Keep bashing him.
I'll help out.
Maximum output.
Time to close in.
If you would.
Theo.
Salad cure.
Need help.
I appreciate it.
I'm
I'll
going.
take that.
Optical cannon.
Don't screw with me! No half measure. Pull out all the stops. Push back.
Forte.
Mind
Keeps trying to
you
kill
down.
itself.
Keep your head in the game.
Time to close in.
Can't get him. Can't get behind it.
Make it count.
Show them what you got. Here to support.
No half measure.
Flame slash.
Keep it going.
I'll help out.
What is up with this thing? Tight Sam.
Here to support.
It's almost done.
Go all in on him.
The rest is up to
Very-
you.
I'll help out.
Grab its hand. Violent rhythm.
My chance.
Oh, no, you don't. That's it.
For the main event.
And
Let's end it. See ya.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Huh. Ay, ay, ay. Hull core's leveled up. What was that thing? Oh. What was that?
what was that?
Yeah.
That thing sure gave us a run for our Mira.
It did something weird when it died.
Elvis!
Whoa.
No.
Regina?
What were you even thinking? I never asked you to sacrifice yourself for me. You were just so infuriating. That's it. I'm gonna get that B rank promotion, and then you'll never be able to try anything like that again.
No.
Regina.
Yo, we got a lover squirrel on our hands. Quick, someone grab the popcorn.
Aw, you're acting all lovey-dovey. It's so cute.
This is what looks. Hey, stop staring at us like that. Carry on, my man. Just pretend like we're not even here.
Well, we're glad to see you're all right.
I have to wonder why a monster that strong would be roaming around so close to the capital. Yeah. I'll call from Hazel.
But we couldn't get through to him at all just a minute ago.
Ah, you're finally through. I'm relieved to see you're unharmed. I assume Arkwright is in part to thank for that.
That's right. Sorry to have worried you like that, Hazel. We didn't do that much, honestly. That being said, we should probably talk about this in a little more depth concerning what happened.
Definitely. There was something strange about that monster, and the same can be said of those unstable orbital waves. So you guys noticed that too, huh?
We were trying to get to the bottom of those network disturbances which led us out here, and that's when we were ambushed.
Understood. In any event, Zin and Fee should be returning shortly. If it wouldn't be too much trouble, could you come by the guild soon?
After driving back to Edith with the two bracers in tow, Van's group stopped briefly by the office to drop off Van's pickup truck. They then hopped into another vehicle the guild sent to pick them up, and together made their way to the Edith Guild branch. Yeah, something weird's happening with the monsters now. They're contaminated. Whatever that means. Contaminated with what, though? What's making them stronger like that? So this monster was different somehow from normal ones. And you're sure about this? Positive. It wasn't at all like the cryptids or even the devils that appeared during the Pandemonium incident. From a glance, it may have looked like any old creepy crawly, but I swear that wasn't the case. I can back him up on that. That hulking beast and its merry band were cut above the usual ones we deal with. And there was also something off with the father along the way.
Right, I sense that too. It was like their auras had this roughness to them. I don't really know how to put it.
I think you have the right of it. There was certainly a recalcitrant quality to them.
Yeah, but it's not like they were unkillable. Just had to put a little more oomph behind our swings.
Zin? V? What is it? Do you know something about this?
Well, to say we know something would be a stretch, given that we've never run into any monsters like that ourselves.
Oh yeah, I've gotten similar reports from other guild branches outside Calvard.
Oh, it's not just Calvard dealing with it. Wait, really? Guess this wasn't an isolated incident then.
Unfortunately not. The number of reports on the matter are still low at present. However, so we were told to simply keep an eye out. That being said, we certainly weren't expecting to find any beasts of that nature in the Republic, let alone on the outskirts of our very city.
Those reports wouldn't happen to have made mention about instances of communication interferences, would they? Yeah, they did. Some of them described how their comm devices went on the fritz. But they didn't have any details on why, and I've got no clue how it all connects back to those strange monsters. I hate to drop another thing on your plate, Arkwright, but would you mind going over all this with us again after this afternoon? I only ask because Elaine's still out working a special case, and I'd like all of us to share what we've learned, her included.
Wait.
A special case? Oh, you mean that thing?
But what does that have to do with what we're dealing with right now? Okay, you got yourself a deal. Meaning to get in touch with Elaine anyway. That's why we meet up around 1 p.m. Works for me. And let's do it at your office. I'm sure you've seen enough of this place for one day.
I'd like to tag along, but I really need to get on that other assignment I mentioned earlier. Take care out there, you guys, and pass that along to Elaine when you see her.
We've also got a few more things on our to-do list, so we'll be heading out. And, thank you for earlier. I know Hazel already paid you, but don't think I won't be returning the favor myself. This is one day I don't want hanging over me.
And just when I thought, oh, he's being nice. Anyway, thanks again for coming to our rescue, everyone. Not at all. I'm sure you would have done the same for us.
Well then, I suppose we'll see you after lunch.
Good luck with your super special assignment, P. Thanks, Fairy. And good luck with your own F4 SPG work.
Alright. So there are strange monsters prowling around, huh? Well, the story certainly took an interesting turn. You can say that again, but I kinda doubt it has anything to do with the space program. Oh yeah, anyone else curious about what Claire's gonna tell us?
I am. Personally, I'm curious if it'll be related to some of the things we heard about this morning.
They very well might, mate. Although seemingly minor, they were somewhat concerning.
I guess that means Van's intuition was right on the mirror. Van? Is something the matter?
Nah, just had a thought. You remember how we planned to scope out a bunch of the districts during our morning and afternoon shifts? Well, I was thinking about adding a few places to the list. A couple districts that are outside our usual route.
Oh, yeah. Do we not cover most of the capital on the regular already? We even visit the Blacklight District on occasion, and we were planning to check out the Grand Circuit this afternoon.
Which would only leave... I get it now. So that's where you want to go.
Are you wanting to visit the area near my house?
I see. I assume you wish to visit the 10th and 11th districts, then? Yeah, the rain shot in. Former's a residential area on a hill to the northwest, and the latter is a bustling entertainment district with the movie theaters and a casino. For one reason or another, there usually aren't many F4 SPGs to find on either one of those spots. That being said, I can't just shake out the feeling that something smells off. It's times like these where I find tackling things from a different angle is the best way forward.
Ah, yes. That's very much an approach we researchers often take.
Sounds good to me. You never hear me complain about taking a trip to Chargin.
Yeah, because you practically live there. So, how should we proceed? We do have our meeting with Sin and Elaine at 1 p.m. I don't have time to visit both before then.
Yeah, Chardins have always packed during the day, and that's doubly true at nighttime. I say we might make that our last stop during the afternoon shift. In that case, we should head for the Livray district once we've concluded our business here. We may also want to contact Reset and ask if she wishes to join us.
Proceeding to the Livray district will advance the main story, causing quests, connection events, and other side content to disappear. Alright, now I gotta pull up the guide again.
So...
We already watched the movie, we already did all these side quests, and we already did all our connections. So we can actually just head straight at... We can just go straight ahead and head for the,
Chalk one up.
the place. The new district. It does say that there's NPC dialogue, I guess, but...
Please, I'm begging you.
I mean...
Please, I'm begging.
Oh, not you.
Since I incident with the strange monster happened here in Edith, we should probably swap info just in case. I'll have to leave that to you and the air bracers, though. Sorry again. If something happens, let me know. I'll be in touch.
So these strange monsters are in the Republic too. While every eyeball on the continent is on the space program, it feels like those lurking in the dark are still starting to slither out of the shadows. I need to give a report about this to the Guild HQ.
Yeah, that's kind of all I really want to see, honestly. Alright, in that case, let's head to the district. Livray district.
Move.
Van's group headed to the nearest subway station and made their way towards Livray in the northwest part of the capital.
Nice, cozy music.
Train. Excuse us. Well, here we go. I feel like that man who was walking upstairs was about to walk into the pole. Just chatting the day away. Look at all the gang. Well, actually, not all of them. We're still missing Judith. but we have almost all the gang. I don't think we've been here before. Livray District. Yeah, I don't think we've ever been here before. It seems completely new. Wait. Speaking of Judith, hey, when did you get here?
So this is the Leva District. What I wouldn't give to live in an upscale place like this.
More importantly, when did Judith get here?
Indeed. It's
I
the
saw
very
her.
picture of elegance. Yet the pleasant atmosphere and greenery gives it a tranquil quality as well.
It's very nice.
This place is so pretty and nice. It makes total sense that Agnes grew up here. Aw. I'm really glad to hear you all like it.
I've dropped by here a handful of times a night, you know, just to do a little smashing and swiping in the homes of corrupt politicians.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. By the way, why are you here?
But it's just now hitting me how nice this district is. Maybe I really should buy one of the homes here.
Well, you certainly wouldn't be wanting for comfort, I suppose.
Well, now I can say for certain that the gang is all here.
Bet even the ritziest house on the market would be chump change for you. Oh, wait, when the hell did you sneak back into the group?
yeah, Aaron, that's what I'm saying, Aaron. It's like, when did she get here?
What does that matter? My event wrapped, so I figured I'd join back up with you.
Judith!
Okay, someone catch me up to speed. You guys ran into something over in the city's outskirts, right?
Yes.
I'll tell you about it later. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe? Come on, guys. I don't want to be the only one out of the loop here.
Oh, Judith.
In any event, shall we set about finding the nearest bulletin board?
Oh, you're hopeless, Judith.
Yeah, this area is pretty
Did
safe.
Van just almost
so
get hit by a
with
car?
any luck, we should be able to wrap this up quick.
You guys saw that too, right? Why did it look like Van about just got hit by that car? Now, if I'm remembering right, the bulletin board is... over there. Okay, so here's the plan. We'll finish our work here and maybe check out a few shops in the chapel. After that, we can meet up over at this cafe or back at the Montmartre to grab some lunch.
Actually, about that, I had a suggestion. Given everything that's happened this morning, and since we're all here, how about we stop by my house for tea once we reach a good stopping point? I'd be more than happy to make you all lunch, too. We have so many leftover ingredients that are just begging to be used. Really? You mean it?
You say your house, but it's also the president's house, right? Yeah. Won't there be security guards watching the place while he's away?
Probably, but they know my situation, so I don't think they'll have any problems with me inviting you over. So what do you think, Van?
Sure, why not? As long as they don't mind, I'm game. Might even be able to unwind this time. First visit was hella tense with your dad around. Oh yeah, don't remind me. That was horrifying.
Yeah, I'll bet. To say that guy knows how to command a room would be an understatement. Seems our course is set then. Let's head for Miss Claudel's residence once we complete the remainder of our day's work.
So Judith is just part of the team now, again, I guess. You're gonna be in the team proper. Aaron, you stay in. Actually, no, Fairy, you get in. So, what's different about you, Judith? Anything? Oh. Top film actress who captivates fans with her spectacular performances. Unbeknownst to the general public, however, she has a secret side hustle that she does behind the curtain. Grim Knight... Rhombine. There we go. Grim Knight Rouge, Twilight Kiss, Valiant Larceny, Criminal Buttes, Shadow Acceleration, and Go-Go Grimcat. So, having Judith gives us a new Artist Driver and Holocore, and there's 4 items we need to pick up here in the to-do list, apparently. Well, technically 3, but 4 because one of them's a recipe.
This cafe seems nice and cozy. I imagine it'd be a good place to get remote work done.
Albert and Odette do come here to study from time to time.
Okay, but what I want to know is, what kind of specialty sweets can I get here?
Indeed.
What can I get for you?
Social pizza. Del mio f... Mi f... I don't know how to say it.
Beginning search.
Wrong button. There's a shop over here.
This is the area's go-to shop for variety goods. They have a wide selection of foodstuffs.
Ugh, I'd kill to have a place like this within walking distance. I'm so jealous!
Hello.
No need to be shy now.
Mercury Dome.
Come again.
Oh, hey.
I can
Hi,
handle
Rebecca. You're
maintenance
here.
Or modifications. Come again, if you want.
Alright, as you can probably tell, the reason why I said potentially just... Where's my items again? Pizza. Del mi... I got the Mercury Dome. I just need to make the other food item and we're good.
Piece
Make
of
it-
cake. See? I can cook too, you know.
Pleasant pizza toast. It's just 2 food items. Alright. Consume that.
stuffed.
And
That was pretty filling.
might as well heal you. Excuse me. Excuse me. What was I doing again? Oh, right.
Let's confirm your schedule.
I do have the Mercury Dome. A Mercury Dome. Glass bowl with one of the septian plants floating inside. Why don't I give this to Reset? Reset, take it.
I will cherish this.
Ponder orb. If you dare. And there's apparently a treasure chest though somewhere around. Oh, actually, I do see it on there.
Right.
All
The
right.
mount.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
That looks like a nice chest.
Chest.
There we go.
There we go.
Alright, from there we got all that. Alright, now let's just go get the red markers from everywhere.
Man, this neighborhood's so calm compared to the rest of the city.
Right? I think that's part of why so many people in the government live here.
Doesn't seem like there's much else to see. Let's turn back.
Watch out for the cars.
That probably leads to your place, so let's not head there yet.
Let us pray.
It's not often I come to visit this chapel.
Fun fact. You can go up to the belfry using the ladders upstairs. Anyone want to have a look?
Sure.
Oh, me!
Where's the there it is.
Whew, heck of a
This
view,
is cool.
huh? Makes me want to yell at the top of my lungs.
Do it.
Yeah, you can say, "Hello world, I'm a cat burglar with a single brain cell."
There we go. Or I could kick you off the side of this belfry.
Thank you, Aaron. Ah, Aaron, truly one of the best characters.
Whoa! Check this out, guys! I can see the whole town and Treon Tower from here! This spot is one of the hallmarks of Leva. Viewing the sunrise from here always takes my breath away. That sounds lovely. I'd like to have the chance to see that myself.
There's apparently an extra SP condition here. It's related to this bulletin board.
Guys, look! Check out all these local event ads.
There are charity flyers too. I suppose that's par for the course in well-to-do areas like this.
Yes, that's true. It might also do with the chapel being nearby. Anyway, not that we'd find any here, but I don't spot any 4 SVGs on the front side.
I mean, yeah, that's no surprise. If there are any, they'd be on the back. And we got bumpkins. Bupkis. This side's clean as damn spring breeze. I was afraid of that. It's been a hot minute since I had a request from here. I think the last time was... Oh, wait. There was something here. And what's that? Someone must have put one up, then tore it down.
It's a scrap of paper. Looks like it was torn off. Perhaps a request or something of the sort was placed there and then removed sometime later.
Yeah, probably. Must happen pretty recently, too. There's not even a speck of dirt on it. I don't see any sign of it being rained on. There was a huge downpour this past weekend, and the board would have been sopping wet.
Ah, yeah. I can see what you mean. It did rain quite a bit, then, as I recall. Which means it could have only been posted for 3 or 4 days at most before it was removed.
Right, so let's put our thinking caps on. Using a little creative deduction, this scrap of paper is most likely part of... There was a 4SPG that was posted and then taken down. Yep, that's my theory too. Picture this. Person needs help with something they can't bring to the police or the guild. They aren't used to dealing with shady types like me, but after hearing rumors about this 4SPG thing, they go out on a limb and put one up. They waited 2 or 3 days, sees no one's respond to it, then give up and tear it down before someone else sees it. Seems like a plausible turn of events, don't you think?
You got all that from a tiny scrap of paper? Well, he's just saying it's one possibility, but it is a convincing hypothesis nonetheless.
Ugh, I hate when he makes sense. Especially when he looks so smug about it. Okay, Epstein, how is it that tie into everything else? Huh? What made you think I know the answer to that?
And here I thought you had it all figured out. Silly me. While we may not know the details, I think we can be fairly certain something unusual is brewing under the surface. Or at the very least, this makes that conclusion seem that much more likely.
Probability's definitely gone up. Can't make a definite call yet, but knowing that something's fishy might be going on is still good intel. Doesn't your risk management AI or whatever logic work in a similar way?
Yes, although I'm certainly no expert on the subject. As I understand it, the system aggregates a vast number of risk factors, then calculates a threat level based on that.
Perhaps we could borrow a page from their book. Take one lead and apply it with others, and the path forward may make itself known. We could consider making that our investigation's opening gambit.
Thinking about it in that way just reminds me of that stupid-ass Go Gang guy in Yen and Xiao like to play.
So in summary, we just have to keep our eyes peeled and collect data, and then the bigger picture will eventually come into focus. Were you able to follow that, Fairy? Oh, I guess it's kind of like when we use multiple artillery observers to spot snipers. They like to move around a bunch, so we have to be super in sync to neutralize them. Oh, that, makes sense? Sometimes I worry we raised this girl all wrong.
It's a little late for that, I'm gonna be real with you. 2SP?
What a nice breeze.
There's still one more, Arad.
And this is my house.
House?
You haven't been here since the end of last year, right, Van?
Yeah, feels like that was ages ago. Wonder where that enthusiastic dog of theirs is lurking.
Doggy. Look. Alright, think we can call it there. Getting a real unusual whiff of something from all this, including that scrap of paper.
If you're ready, are we gonna head to my house now? Just a heads up, I can't do more than make it some sandwiches for everyone. Oh, that's more than enough. Thank you very much. You guys are gonna love Anya's sandwiches. She gave me one the other day, and it was so good. If you'd like, I would be happy to help in preparing the tea and coffee.
And I'd be happy to help myself to his vintage wines.
Oh, no you don't. Not on the Clockbuster.
If the opportunity will present itself, he seems like a fun lad to be sharing a few drinks with.
Master Regard, you say some really scary shit sometimes, you know that? For the love of everything that is
Good
holy,
stuff.
do not enable Aaron, please. I know you've been gone for an entire game's worth of time, but please. Alright, that seems to be it for this segment. Which kind of scares me, but let's continue. Gramhart Residence. Go visit.
Whoa! Your house is gorgeous, Agnes! The
building itself seems pretty old, but it's been maintained with love and care.
I'm glad you think so.
Huh. Looks like a completely different place in the daytime.
Oh no.
Huh?
What the?
Doggy. Ah,
Hey, aren't you?
Alphonse, where did you come from?
doggy.
Aw, nice pupper you got there.
I didn't know you were a dog owner, Agnes.
I remember her mentioning she had one. But wait, I thought he was kept at the official residence.
Help.
Down, boy. It's impolite to jump
Why
up.
are you here? Why are you here? Grandma?
Dad? What are you doing here?
We hadn't realized you were home, Mr. President.
What a pleasant surprise. Our apologies for showing up without invitation.
Please, no apologies needed. It's an honor and a privilege to welcome such esteemed guests into my humble home. As for why I'm here, I happen to have some downtime, so I thought I'd take Alphonse for a walk.
The dog is killing me. Help me.
I'm surprised to see you back in the thick of it so soon after your trip to Orid. That kind of diligence really is admirable, but perhaps a rest now and again would do you well. You ought to show yourself the same care that you do my daughter.
Dad.
Ah!
Come on, Alphonse. Be good.
I was wondering what she was doing. She's pulling the dog away.
Of course you know about what we were up to. A little surprised you're still keeping your ears to the ground, Mr. Prez. Thought your eyes were set on the stars.
No. It's a little intimidating to be with Gramhar here.
So you're saying the second phase being moved up in the cards from the it was in the cards from the get-go, huh?
That's right. We didn't know what kind of issues would come up, so we added quite a bit of buffer time to the schedule.
Really?
Mostly to give us time to recover if we hit any particularly bad setbacks. However, thanks to the efforts of Professor Cronkite, Esmeralda, and the other researchers at Vern, that extra time proved unnecessary. Marduk's control system was also finished early, so we were able to move the schedule forward significantly.
Huh. I did hear Yang, Essie, and Mr. Geisgard were at the base, but I hadn't realized they were so involved in the project.
Though my department was involved in the plan, I'm happy to hear that we've been able to live up to your expectations.
By the way, there's something I've been wondering ever since I saw a stream of the second launch. I'm guessing you're planning to use an assault frame in place of that blocky dummy unit, right? There's no way they weigh the same, so how the hell's that gonna work? Seems like your foolproof plan has a massive hole in it.
Tactless Aaron strikes again. Seriously, you take it as blunt as a hammer to a whole new level.
Don't worry, no offense taken. And as for the mech, we don't intend to use the land-based Zycrease model for this project.
You intend to use something similar to what Reen uses, don't you?
What we will be using, however, you'll have to wait until the day of the launch to see.
In other words, you and your trench monkeys have a new toy in the works. That's true. And I'm guessing you're already in the middle of testing it, aren't you? No doubt you want to make sure it can handle any situation thrown its way in the vacuum of space. But the final field testing is being handled all top secret like, huh?
I see. Then that means...
Yep.
I understand your curiosity given what you experienced at Marduk headquarters, but I'll have to leave the rest to your imagination.
He wants to make something similar to Reen and Crow's new mechs they got.
Although I will say this, your name did come up as a viable test candidate.
Really? Huh? Wait, what?
You mean Van's able to fly around that giant robot?
Yes, that's right. It's simple enough that even I could pilot one, so I imagine it would be child's play for one of Marduk's testers. If you'd like, I could have Kincaid talk with the General about making you a pilot.
I'm good.
Perhaps we could put out one of your 4 SPGs and categorize it as unofficial outsourcing.
Graham Hart. If this is some kind of joke, I ain't laughing.
Dad, please, you really shouldn't tease about that sort of thing.
What? Just because I'm the president of a nation doesn't mean I can't kid around? That said, I still meant every word.
Can I not have fun? Which one is it then? Are you joking or not?
This freaking guy. Oh dear, Van's completely at his mercy. Like I said earlier, he sure knows how to command a room.
A challenge untrodden by mankind. It'd be dishonest to say I wasn't looking forward to this. You seem to be going to great pains to ensure there will be no interference from terrorists and criminal organizations.
Great pains would be an understatement, believe me.
Again, the people I would be most concerned about as always, Ouroboros.
Part of the reason I made that pact with the Society in the first place was to reduce the amount of external threats we might face.
I guess that makes a lot of sense now.
Oh, and by the way, I would thank you to remember our agreement. Do not overstep your bounds!
Well, our little pact was just about over anyway, which means things will start to heat up soon.
Oh boy.
It seems your reputation precedes you, Mr. President. You're everything the man Mr. Rocksmith claims you to be. I'd heard many a thing about you before you entered the political arena, but I'm delighted to make your acquaintance at last.
No, the pleasure is all mine, Mr. Zeman. You've done much for not only Calvert, but the entire continent as well. I'd be all too happy to have a little tete-a-tete with you in the near future. We should arrange an outing together with Mr. Rocksmith.
That would be very welcome. Perhaps you also invite Lieutenant General Cassius Bright to this too.
Oh, now that's a thought.
My
He
God,
and I
who
go
all?
back well over a decade.
Who else are gonna invite? Well, so much for us worming our way back into the conversation.
Sorry, I was really hoping this would be a chance for us all to de-stress. If it's any consolation, I myself am finding this to be a rather fascinating experience.
Well, what happens happens. Shortly thereafter, a number of calls from the presidential office came in, and Grammert said it and his security team had to put an end to their short break.
You have my apologies for cutting our little chat short. In the meantime, please, make yourselves at home. We don't keep confidential documents here, so you're welcome to look around all you like.
Bruh. I'm magnanimous of you, Mr. Bress. Still, it really is a nice place you got here. There you even did the renovations on it yourself.
That I did. I performed them shortly after I got married. We bought the house through a certain connection I had at the time. If I recall correctly, I believe it was built around 70 years ago now.
Oh wow, I certainly wouldn't have guessed that. I bet this place would make for a great filming location.
Well then, Agnes, I'll
Judith?
leave the rest to you. Now, I know you only just finished your finals, but try not to overexert yourself. You won't be able to help your group if you burn yourself out.
Come on, Dad. I know. And I expect you to lead by example on that front. Oh, and, I want you to know I'll be rooting for you. With your project and everything, I mean.
Of course. Thank you, Agnes.
I really do hope the space thing ends up going well for him, but I don't know still.
Okay then, I'll get started on lunch. Please, give me a little bit to get ready. Like my dad said, you're free to look around the house as much as you like. Really? You mean it? Yay, let's go. First stop, Agnes's room. Oh, on second thought, she'd probably be uncomfortable with me going into her bedroom. Do you want to see it too, Katri? I really don't mind showing you if you do. As I mentioned earlier, I'd be more than happy to assist in preparing everyone's lunches.
While you do that, I'm just gonna hang out here. Whoa, they left the dog behind. Doggy, no!
I'm sure security will be back later to take him to the official residence.
Okay then, don't have a ton of time on our hands, but we can take a quick look around. Still can't believe this place is 70 years old. If I know my history, that'd date the house back to the time of the Third Republic. Yeah.
Ghost. Really makes you wonder who built it back then.
Apparently I just gotta view the scenes with the party members. Yo, Theo and Judith.
Days gone by. Now this is a good one. Affirmative. Its metric and tonal patterns evoke feelings of comfort.
Come on, guys. You can't just go putting records on in other people's houses.
Says you. President gave us the okay to make ourselves at home, so I'm taking him up on that. His ears are real fine, though. His library's got everything from classics to chansons. There even happens to be a decent collection of Grammys albums.
Chansonnier extraordinaire Dominique Lancer, eh? Go figure. Oh, Amber Turtle. He has my favorite jazz number, too. Oh, this is awkward. Between this and the Sonnets, we got more than a few hobbies in common.
Didn't he invite you to a private session at the end of our big case last spring? In his book, you're probably the bad apple seducing his precious daughter astray.
Don't even start. How many times do I gotta spell you out that I'm the one getting barged in on?
Now playing next song, Autumn Knows. I know it's nothing new by now, but Theo really is something else.
1000%. And they got good taste on top of that.
Theo's just having fun. I love Theo. Theo just wants to jam.
Quality music serves to stabilize the human mind. Should you have any requests, Theo can search for the album and play it. Oh, this is a great selection of music. I wonder if these are the president's favorites, or maybe they're Agnes's mom's. I'd love to talk to the president about music and entertainment sometime. I bet it'd be fun.
Can't go in there.
Oh! These ingredients should suffice for the menu in the mind. I must say, though, the pantry is punctiliously stocked, despite the both of you being absent. Oh, well, it all ends up being things with a long shelf life anyway. I come back 2 or 3 times a month to clean, cook, and treat the security personnel to a meal. Occasionally, I'll make some extra effort to leave behind, which my father does seem to eat when he returns. Really now.
I knew he had a soft spot for his little girl, no matter how much he tries to act otherwise.
That's a little debatable. He definitely has a particular fondness for my sandwiches and stews, though. I think it's fair to say I've succeeded in recreating the way my mother's tasted. Miss Caudell.
Well, going by the ones you'd sometimes make at the office, I can say for a fact they're both delicious. They say a kitchen reflects the family who lives there. This one feels tidy, yet lived in at the same time. Says a lot about the woman your mom was.
Indeed. Even the sink and kitchen utensils appear to be meticulously maintained. Well, it's been 5 years since she passed, but those parts of her might have rubbed off on me. No. I just try to do things the way I remember she did. Though it wasn't without plenty of setbacks in the beginning. I'd even forced my father to eat the stews I burnt.
Hey, any dad worth a salt would be more than happy to gulp it down.
Yes, without a doubt. It was likely the same for myself. Huh? Well, at any rate, Van, this'll take us a tiny bit longer. My success rate with these dishes is guaranteed, so just sit tight and they'll be out in a jiffy. Given that this is likely a larger party than Miss Caudell is accustomed to serving, I shall handle the ingredient and spice measurement.
Sounds good. My mouth's watering already.
My heart feels so full getting to witness the love of her family up close and personal. I'm sure it is those irreplaceable memories of her family that shaped Miss Caudell into the person she is today. Perhaps once upon a time, I too had those as well.
Aw, reset.
If we had a bit more time, I might have considered trying my hand at my mother's special recipe. I think you and Fairy would love it.
Oh yeah? So what type of recipe is it, Chef Claudel?
I thought you might ask that. Well, it's probably not too far from what you might expect. Chasson au pomme is the name. It's a kind of apple pie. You make it by wrapping apple compote in a half-moon shaped dough before baking it.
Okay, we're officially extending our break by 2 hours.
I really don't think that's the best idea. Don't we have a busy day ahead of us? Van isn't the only one who's intrigued. How could the rest of us not be after hearing it's a specialty dish from your mother?
Alright, gang. Break got extended by an entire day. We are getting apple pie. I don't care if it screws up everything else. I'm getting apple pie.
Fee.
So, this is Anya's room, huh?
Oh, I didn't even notice you were here, Katra.
Isn't it nice in here? So warm, it's so calming. Plus, it gives out this breath of fluffy, flowery air that has Anya's written all over it.
I think I get what you mean. You can definitely tell that she spent a lot of time in here. And just what's got you all wrapped up, poring over an older girl's private books?
Wait, I'm 16 now. That makes Anya's and me the same age.
Fair point. In 3 days, she'll be back to being older.
Ooh, he's got you there. True enough. I know it's something to celebrate, but getting left behind again isn't a great feeling. At any rate, whatever apprehension I had flew right away the second I laid eyes on these. They're Professor Claude Epstein's diaries.
That's so. Anya's always keeping the final volume on her, so these must be the rest.
You can really tell her great-grandfather was a great-grand scholar, too. He'd certainly need to have been to create the Geneses. Right. There are records of how they were utilized in experimental observations for the invention of orbits. There's a lot to be learned from these writings, and what's more, they also describe his values as a scientist and a technician. Each and every word holds a wealth of meaning. I could see how Anya's got so engrossed.
You don't say. I only ever leafed through the last of the bunch, so... Let's see, stuff about his research, stuff about his family and assistants. Oh hey, this bit touches on the geopolitics at the time, even as his personal analysis of Calvert. Communication lines barely existed back then, so how do you manage to put this many pieces together all the way in the mod?
Incredible, isn't it? He talked quite a lot about Gran and them too. Publishing even a portion of these would make for an instant bestseller, don't you think? Wait, isn't this...
What's up?
Did you find an interesting entry? It's more that this name feels like one I've heard somewhere before. Does Herschel ring a bell?
Oh, yeah, Toa Herschel.
Herschel? That's...
Maybe have a look.
Yeah, why is Herschel's name in there? What?
Afterward, the group shared a handful of findings and surprises held in Epstein's diaries. Katra then returned straight back to reading them, whereas Fairy found herself drawn to Agnes' picture book collection, Eyes a Twinkle.
A journal from the Professor Epstein. Can't believe I'm actually getting to read this. Any scientist, aspiring or not, can learn so much from this. And even when viewed from today's lens, there's a number of surprising things here. Looks like he wrote about Gran in a few places too. This gives me a better picture of how she used to be. So Agnes read picture books like this when she was little. That's so cute. I wonder what she was like back then. Thinking about it it's making me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I bet she's who she is now thanks to all the things she learned in these picture books.
Alright, on to the next. Outside the President's private study. He did basically tell us what's his is ours, but this might be pushing it. Are those? I'll just take a little self-guide tour for future ref.
Alright, what do we got?
Could almost call this a trail of memories between the Gramharts and Claudels. Ain't as much of a family man as Victor, but part of me does long for one myself. This must be the President's school days. Guy was handsome even back then. The woman on the left is probably Lilia Claudel, Professor Epstein's adopted daughter, which makes the girl in the middle Sophie Claudel. They say he was in the military before getting into politics. Seems he and the Claudels were basically family. Lilia had already passed by the time Agnes was born, though, I think. Agnes is around 12 here, maybe. And the President looks no different than he does now. Let's look at those 3 smiling faces. Can't have been too long after this that her mom...
Man, this is where you went. Who is it?
Van, this is where you went.
Yeah, sorry for treading off the beaten path.
Not at all. Take your time. If any books catch your interest, feel free to borrow them. There should be plenty geared toward card enthusiasts, sauna buffs, and other hobbyists.
Nah, I'm imposing enough already. And a lineup like this could really hook a guy in, though.
I'd imagine so, the way my father used to hold himself up in here and read the days away. Everything's just been gathering dust for the past few years, so now that he's always out, it's honestly kind of a shame. He's so young there, isn't he?
Yeah, kinda ticks me off that he's been such a looker from then and all the way till now. Still, I appreciate the chance to actually see your mom and grandma's faces.
I suppose I only ever mentioned their names up till now, thinking back. Pictures are all I know of my grandmother. Still, everybody looks so happy in both of these.
Hey, same to be said for the one you're in. I have to admit though, the Claudel genes are a scary thing. I mean, sure, your hairstyles and overall vibes differ. But going by facial features alone, you three ladies are practically carbon copies. They kind of are.
You think so? I say we couldn't be further apart personality-wise. Oh, right, we're still in the middle of making lunch. I just came to ask if you mind adding, Diablo sauce to the sandwiches.
After receiving Van's response that he was all for the Diablo sauce, Anya's busily vacated the study. No. Alright, time to go downstairs. No. Zeros? Oh, you can just stream like any old dog. Fun fact, the sunbathing's actually their means of converting solar energy into power. Is that right? Pardon my rudeness. I should have known better after Mr. Kincaid's briefing. Zeros, was it? A pleasure to formally meet. The President and his aide have already notified me about you all. I will be bringing Alphonse back to the official residence in due time. Until then, you and the young miss are welcome to enjoy your stay. Sure, keep up the good work.
Zeros.
Man, for a robot, you sure do enjoy sunbathing.
I'm gonna hold off on you. I want to see what Bearguard's got to say first.
Real sad to see, huh? They say Anya's mom used to take care of it. Miss Sophie Gramhart. Otherwise known as the granddaughter of the famed Professor Epstein. This garden looks to have been carefully tended to, but I warrant it was another person altogether who first put it together. The arrangement of the flower beds, the selection of herbs, they bring to mind the traditional designs of the Middle Ages. Someone I was once indebted to had much the same predilections. Oh yeah, it was once. Must be a reason it's past tense. Grimart said this place was built around 70 years back. Smack dab in the middle of the Third Republic. And the Lavray district was one of the residential areas they set up at the time. Meaning the original occupant was an individual of great significance, more likely than not. That the house's construction is more modest than luxurious speaks to the upright character. There is a story, I imagine, as to how Mr. Gramhart came to assume ownership over it. Yeah, no way there wouldn't be. I just imagine things, or does this feel nostalgic somehow? And this ain't the first time it's happened either. Well, I do not know what the previous owner of his home was like. As the man who ended up inheriting it, President Gramhart's love for this place is all too clear. I'm sure they're pleased looking down on their old home from above, considering the level of care it's been treated with since it's changed hands.
Doggy.
Oh yeah? You wanna go, huh? How about some of this then? Let's see you survive my scritchy-scratch technique. Man, I've picked up the science, but you sure are one hell of a dog person, huh? More or less. Same went for my mom, but we had to give up on getting one, with how small the room we ran was. So, to make up for it, we tore our way through the first ward at 7th on a pup ban spree, 7 days a week. Talk about overkill. It's a miracle you didn't rub them bald. Hey, wait your turn, pet napper. This guy's what, 7 years old? Just because you're both middle-aged doesn't give you the right. I'm still in my 20s, damn it. Fonz here sure is friendly with people, though. Only natural with Anya's, but he seems pretty attached to the present, too. Okay, I think that's enough exploring for now. Lunch will be ready soon, I bet. Might as well offer to help make some coffee.
Cause main story to advance. Let me just make sure there's nothing else to it. Alright. We're good to go. Let's help with lunch. Help with lunch.
Alright then. Guess I'll go see if I can help out with the coffee or something. Actually, that reminds me. The date she put on her resume was July 12th, 1192. That's 3 days from now. I treated the others on their birthday, so I'll do the same for her.
Ben then went to the kitchen to help make coffee and was subsequently asked for his opinion on matters such as dessert offerings. After a short while, lunch was finally ready and everyone sat down to enjoy the sandwiches Anya's and Reset made.
Sandwich. Make me strong.
By the way, Anyas, I took a look at your great-grandfather's diaries. I only skimmed through them, and he didn't write too much about his research, but I was still thoroughly impressed by what I saw. He sounded like an insightful person. It's amazing to think that Professor Hamilton was his mentee.
Hearing all that makes me really happy.
I heard before that he cared a lot for his family, and reading this makes that clear as day. You can tell just how much he loved your grandmother, Lilia. And the messages he left for the generation after hers, to you and Sophie, are really profound.
He also had a great affinity for his 3 disciples. Naturally, he cared deeply for Professor Hamilton, but I can feel a sense of compassion and trust for the other 2 as well, despite their idiosyncrasies.
Oh yeah, Professor Russell from Liberal is one of the 3 disciples, right? The fact that old Epstein predicted he'd go on to invent the airship's pretty damn wild. Not only that, but he also wrote about the possibility of Professor Schmidt coming up with the railway system.
It's almost like he could see the future or something.
I have to wonder if that was something the Ocgenesis could do.
There's little way of knowing one way or another if he could. One thing's for certain, though. He was an incredibly perceptive man. He predicted the emergence of artificial intelligence and the technological singularity, even which has become quite the hot-button issue.
That's very true. I can definitely understand why my mother and grandmother chose to hide his diaries. In a way, he was too far ahead of his time. So much so that he may have impeded the potential of those who came after him.
Yeah, might be part of why he never shared them with anyone, including the Epstein Foundation. But I'm sure the main reason ties back to his last words about gathering the Genesis.
Recover the Ocgenesis before the year 2080, else all that we know will come to an end.
Hold up, so your great-grandpa used these observational devices back when he established orbital tech. Which means he had them at the time, but then at some point they were lost or stolen.
I didn't get a chance to pore over every detail in the diaries, but I didn't see anything written about that. As crazy as it sounds, it is possible he knew that they'd go missing after his death.
Yes, I'd say so. In fact, that's the definite possibility, especially when you consider what Dingo said back to us in April.
That weakness is humanity's original sin. One that the 8th Genesis was built to observe with vigilance. Its ceaseless observation persists. It has yet to truly be brought to an end. The forced reset is a byproduct of the Ocgenesis.
Forced
It
reset?
is a retry method that can only be performed so many times. Its purpose is to achieve the desired observational outcome. Very soon, the other possibilities that were archived from past resets will be designated as the final observational outcome.
It can only reset so many times?
Oh yeah, that's what he said, sure enough.
It can only reset so many times. But at a certain point, something changes?
Though I didn't hear these words directly from the horse's mouth, they sound no less disconcerting even now. I can only surmise that these devices, including this 8th Genesis which observes humanity's sin, are designed to carry out some function once all 8 are brought together.
Yes, I come to much the same conclusion. However, I cannot help but wonder if there was some reason they were spread all over Calvard prior to our having gathered them. Concerning his use of the word observation, perhaps some sort of process was being carried out by necessity.
This whole thing is all kinds of confusing. But would that mean there was an observational reason behind Alma stealing and using them too?
Do you think somebody's letting us do it then? We know of something called the Eternal Recurrence Plan that we heard of from Campanella at the beginning of this game. Do you think it was intentional? From the Society of Ouroboros?
What? No, that's impossible.
Much as it pisses me off to say, it isn't. Could be that them turning me into a tyrant 4 years ago was all so they could observe the dark side of humanity. Yeah, same could be said of Pandemonium, which was brought about by the 7th. Yeah, the final dungeon of the first game. Might have even been trying to observe the diabolic core I had inside me.
I think it's safe to say my great-grandfather must have had some purpose for all of this. Maybe he made the Genesis to bring out the ugly side of humanity and observe it. Could be there was some outcome he hoped to achieve. If that's true, then regardless of his reasons, it's possible he wasn't the good, upstanding man I thought him to be. Yes.
Honestly, he sounds like most engineers and academics I know. We're all driven to test our hypotheses. That's right. Regardless of what kind of man your great-grandfather was, it was all his diaries that got you to this point. Are you prepared to see this thing through, accepting the good, the bad, and whatever he was expecting to find out? Because if you are, then we will be right there by your side till you get there.
Man. That's right. We'll be with you to the end, ride or die.
Indeed, that goes without saying. Don't stress. We'll always be in your corner no matter what kind of person your great-grandpa was. Yeah, it'd be much worse than our resident sugar junkie who gets his kicks from eating sweets in the sauna. Hey, I've never done that in my life. Sweets are sweets and saunas are saunas, and never the twain shall meet.
Wait, don't they cook sausages and roast marshmallows in the saunas at Remiferia? Plus, there's such a thing as stone cookware, you know.
Whoa, pump the brakes. I don't want to know this. It's hard enough to fight off those urges.
Spoken like a true sugar junkie.
Well, at least his addiction isn't so far gone as to be detrimental to his health. Yet. We should devise a plan to rehabilitate him before it grows out of control.
You will never fix me! Fuck you!
Oh yeah, there was something else I noticed about the diaries. When I was flipping through them a minute ago, I saw the name Herschel.
Ah, so you noticed that too, huh? Isn't that the name of your teacher?
Yes, that's right. That's Miss Toa's last name.
So what was one of Toa's family members doing in that journal?
There
was a famous astronomer from the Empire named Alfred Herschel. I've read several of his works, so there's a good chance that he's the person Professor Epstein was referring to.
Of that I have no doubt. Mr. Herschel was the Dean of the Imperial Art Academy, the foremost academic institution of the Erebonian Empire. He passed 10 years ago, but I had heard that from an early age he traveled the world to help expand its base of knowledge. We only crossed paths a few times, but I'm certain that he was Miss Herschel's grandfather.
Fascinating.
Didn't realize he was an acquaintance of yours, Master. Next time we bump into Miss Herschel, we should ask about him. Never know what kind of stories he might have passed on. Even if they're not about the Genesis, it might be worth doing a little prodding. I heard she only came here because of her NGO work. Has she gone back to the Empire yet?
No, she's still here. She was supposed to go back at the end of the last term like Ren and Julian. If you like, I can call her and...
Pardon me, young miss, but two of your friends from school are here to see you.
Who?
Hey, Agnes! Wow, you really are home after all.
We saw that black robot dog out in the yard, but we didn't know for sure if you were here or not.
Odette? Albert?
What are you guys doing here? Yo! Armis Academy Student Council President Albert. And Ars Academy Student Council Vice President Odette.
Sorry for dropping in out of the blue. We just wanted to come say hi, but we didn't know you had so much company.
Howdy.
Blame Albert. He just wouldn't stop moaning and groaning. Ooh, I can't see Agnes at school for a few days. My life is over.
I never said that.
Damn.
But I won't deny I've missed you some since exams ended. Both you and Roy, the president, seemed pretty busy as of late.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to worry you both.
Wait, why are you two wearing your school uniforms?
Oh, that. We, have a little council-related trouble to take care of.
What kind of trouble? Do you need help?
Oh, we should be okay. If it's just a handover meeting with a new school vendor, that's all.
Ren will be helping us out with it too, so I think we can manage just fine.
We can't keep depending on her for everything, you know. Otherwise, we'll never be able to grow out of her shadow.
If you want to go... Why not go check it out? Between this morning and 4 SPGs and making us all lunch, I'd say you more than done your part for today.
But...
No buts. Work's important and all, but healthy work-life balance is even more so.
Yeah, go help your friends. Show super schoolgirl that you don't need no babysitter.
I need to make up for lost working time from this morning, so I'll carry the load for both of us.
It'll be less fun with you gone, but we'll soldier on. Let's wage this war on 2 fronts.
Man, you guys... Hey, you don't have to go if you don't want to. Not that you wouldn't be a huge help, of course, but point being, no pressure.
Sorry, we weren't trying to pull you away from your work.
Please, don't worry about it. You didn't appoint me as your treasurer to slack off when I'm needed. Good luck with the rest of your workday, everyone. I should be able to meet back up with you all later this evening.
Good deal. See you later.
Very well. Shall we depart for the Chardon District, everyone?
I will make a note to contact you once we reach a stopping point for this afternoon.
She changed into a boring outfit. Bye-bye.
The train will be departing soon.
Bye-bye.
The next train is approaching. Please mind the gap as you board or
Oh, there's our train. Well, we swapped out, Agnes for Judith, basically. Here we go.
Those are impressive results. I'll update your evaluation.
I'll be taking that.
Fortune.
Can't complain with that.
See? I know what's up.
Aaron. Save. We're gonna continue. I know this episode's going a lot longer than usual, but I want to try and get, because I think the guide I have says that we're going to access the new Martin Garten thing. So I just want to kind of get to that part, honestly. If I can actually click on it, that'd be pretty neat too. Hang on. I'm fumbling. I'm fumbling, man. After parting ways with Agnes, Van's group headed back to Old Town shortly after noon. Sin and Elaine arrived at Van's office a little before 1 p.m. to swap information, as they agreed upon earlier.
I see. So you went off your beaten track and did your rounds in the Leva district.
Elaine! Yo! Yo! A-rank bracer, Beauty's Blade, Elaine Auclair.
Yep, not one of my usual haunts. Can't say I found much of anything, but there were a couple things that piqued my curiosity. I hear you've been busting your tail on a different case. You find anything interesting?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Would you mind if I let him in on this, Jin?
I don't see any problem with that, given that it's related to something we tackled together back in March.
What?
March? You don't mean that case, do you?
The one pertaining to that anti-immigration terrorist group?
Oh.
Those guys.
The very same. Where we went up against the True Grievance Brigade.
What happened this time with them?
It was the largest anti-immigration faction before the Guild, your team, and the CID arrested the group's every last member. Since then, we've caught signs of entirely new anti-immigration factions beginning to emerge.
Great.
Seriously?
Just great.
More terrorist organizations?
Afraid so. Though we haven't been able to verify if they're genuinely anti-immigration just yet. What we have confirmed is that the groups have been recruiting members who are known sympathizers of the True Grievance Brigade. It's even possible that other anti-immigration groups, both large and small, are banding together to form one massive flock.
Holy shit. Are you for real?
Great.
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
That's hardly surprising. Due to their small numbers, not even the police are aware that they exist. What confuses me more is that these groups seem to be active outside of the Republic as well.
Really?
Wait a minute.
That sounds rather similar to a case we worked on before, doesn't it?
Hmm?
The one where Toa helped search for missing migrants from the north, yes?
Oh.
As I recall, the True Grievance Brigade was allegedly looking to scout people of white descent to bolster their rank and file. Then subsequent investigations by authorities revealed there was a different broker working with them behind the scenes.
Over the past 3 months, there have been a handful of disappearances that were apparently caused by that same broker.
We heard about disappearances earlier.
They hit Remiferia, Northumbria, the Free Cities, and Jirai. We've also heard that impoverished citizens in these regions have been making their way to Calvert. Guild HQ has been watching the situation like a hawk and is urging branches in every country to be on the alert.
I had no idea all this was happening.
Well, this case may appear rudimentary at a glance. It's clear there's more to it than meets the eye. You mentioned this has been going on for 3 months. That would mean it started around the time the space program was unveiled, yes?
That's
interesting.
Right. It could just be a coincidence, but HQ is concerned about that point too. And while I'm sure they've got their reasons, I'm surprised the CID has been sitting back twiddling their thumbs.
Yeah.
Really makes you wonder.
What's going on?
I've heard you haven't been able to get in touch with Renee lately. I'm in much the same boat. We've approached the CID and requested investigative assistance numerous times, but they keep turning us down. Perhaps they simply are otherwise fully engaged with the space program right now.
That just seems weird to me. I mean, they're a CID. They have the manpower to keep tabs on all Jaeger Group's activities, including the Warriors of Kruga.
Those are they love hovering over Hayway, despite the mutual agreement they got with them. If you ask me, there's no way in hell they'd look the other way when there's a new anti-immigration group on the rise.
Is there any chance that they asked Marduk to act on this on their behalf? You know, because maybe they're too tied up right now?
No, I'm not aware of any such requests. Even with the recent launch, I was at least given notice moments before.
Seems to me they've drawn a line in the sand, so since the CID is being about as helpful as a car without wheels, I'm guessing you're here to ask if we can work together, just like we did back in March.
Oh?
You guessed right. Now, we're kind of stretched thin at the moment, but we can at least spare Elaine. She just loves working with you.
Zen, please be quiet. What he means is that this is the most efficient option, seeing as we've worked together in the past. Had Fee not been off on another assignment, I might have put her forward for this instead.
You say that, but as I remember it, you volunteered within almost a second of the time of coming up.
Silence.
Huh, you like us. That's sweet.
Yay! We got Elaine on our team. That's the best help we could have asked for.
I'll feel much more at ease the next time we encounter those unusual monsters.
Not to mention, we'll have a broad perspective with the Guild's intelligence network at our beck and call.
Still have to get the go-ahead from the boss, of course. Balls in your court, Van.
Yeah, whatever.
Might not be a permanent thing, but all the same, it's good to have you on the team again, Elaine.
Yippee!
Yes. I'm happy to be back, Van.
Yippee!
It's been a while since I last fought alongside you all. And that's especially true for you, Bearguard.
Yeah.
I'm sure I will learn much while working with you.
As I with you. I look forward to seeing the famous Beauty's Blade in action once again.
Yippee!
You're more than welcome to make use of my room, should you wish so.
Mine's free too. Want to test some makeup together?
Thank you for the offer, but I'm worried it would only wear off out after working up a sweat.
Oh, since you're here, can I show you my room, please?
Oh, but they're not gonna let me catch a pig. I'll just catch 4 winks instead. Slap him awake, Quatre.
You're becoming more of a slob by the minute. I'm surprised you haven't gained any weight, given that you drink every single day.
I got my late night workouts to thank for that. There's no better exercise than going to Pound Town.
TMI, Aaron!
Fascinating. You have an abundance of spirit, technique, and physical strength, yet your dedication and discipline are sorely lacking. I think I shall impart the Kunlun method for controlling one's breathing upon you, like I did Van.
Wait, what? No. I already learned breathing techniques from the Keck School, so I'm good.
Nonsense. There's great value to be had in studying the techniques of other schools. Now stand.
Gotta say, I'm mighty jealous of you. You got a wellspring of wisdom and knowledge walking among you. Elaine will have a chance to tap into it, but not me. Ooh, maybe I'll pick up a part-time job here, eh?
Not happening.
Don't say heart attack-inducing shit like that, man. Oh, by the way, I ran into CID Division Chief earlier, but I haven't seen hide or hair of the Direwolf lately. Guessing you haven't either? Yeah, what's Walter been doing? That's right. There's no sign the Society is involved with these terrorists either. I think Ren was right on the mirror earlier, that they're finally about to ready to make their move. But before I go, I want to mention you might be contacted by someone else about a separate issue. Okay, mind giving me some context? Long story short, Gilda Q and Lamont have reached out with a few questions about you. Of course, I didn't tell them any of the nitty-gritty bits, like Agnes's true identity and heritage, as well as your, condition. Yeah, let's not talk about Grendel. But apparently, they're real curious about that whole Mahian Garten hacking incident, and you're a person of interest. Okay, hold the phone. If they have questions about the Garten, can't you answer them? You and Fee helped out with that case too, in case you forgot. True, but we only swooped in right at the end. You and your crew were the ones who did most of the work. And because of that, a rep from the guild affiliate group will probably reach out to you about it. How you want to go about it, dealing with this is up to you and Elaine. Anywho, I'll catch you on the flip side. Hey, wait! Guild affiliate group, huh? There's only one organization I can think of that fit the bill. The Epstein Foundation. Damn that muscle-bound bastard. Do he and Elaine get their kicks from pushing work on...
I heard that.
I didn't press the button. That scared the shit out of me. Jesus Christ. Yo, new outfit.
Oh.
I would ask for your thoughts, but I'm sure you'd only say, it's pretty all right, or looks easy to move around
Look
in.
at Aaron in the background.
Hell no. This looks great on you. I mean, wow, those colors just scream you. And those reinforced white heels are not only practical, but also really damn stylish.
Huh? You really think so?
She looks super pretty, doesn't she?
Wow, another genuine compliment from Van. He's been on a roll lately.
And Aaron says...
If you ask me, this feels like a bid to calm the waters after shoving his foot down his throat.
Yeah, he does do that. One minute he'll act all nice and polite with Nina, then he'll blindside me with some rude comment the next.
I will skin you alive.
Lest we forget, Mr. Arkwright is still quite young. He may yet have room to develop a sense of
Would you all shut up?
In comparison to his work in martial arts prowess, he has much to grow in that regard.
What the fuck is this?
Delicacy is hardly Van's strong suit.
Would you shut up, all of you?
Quiet from the peanut gallery.
Shut up!
And way to join in on the dog pile, master.
Fuck you, Barkhorn.
Moving on. I'll remove my bracer emblem and accompany you for the rest of the afternoon. I'm ready to begin our 4SPG work anytime.
Good deal. Then let's pick a crew and go solve some problems.
Quatre is the only one that we can swap. Well, actually, no. The only ones we can swap around are Quatre, Fairy, and Aaron. Juice to Sky. Fuck off.
Oh, Agnes isn't here? It would have been nice to work together.
I couldn't see her much this morning either. Why don't we swing by the Aubert district and say hi?
Just remember, you're both well-known celebrities. Try not to draw too much attention. That goes double for you, Judith.
Why are you singling me out? I'm always careful.
Your disguise is shit. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and end it here for today. I was expecting to get to the garden today, but I guess not. But sounds like we're getting close. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace.